Welcome to Dimension 119, a dimension where anything can happen. Prepare for the strange and unexpected. Enjoy today's episode.
Warming up.
Now you're going to start rolling 3s and 4s.
Hell yeah.
Ain't that just the way? It's all right. I have my backup ready.
You guys just gonna keep talking?
Yes.
Are you gonna
Well, that intro was botched. What's going on, everybody? Let's try this again and see if we can get the players and the DM to laugh and all of the audience just sitting listening to me tell the joke again. I am not George Clooney, and we are not the Soggy Bottom Boys, but this is episode 41 of Curse of Strahd. Oh, brother, where art thou? I got one. Anyways, Ray, are you doing the recap?
I am not.
I hate George Clooney.
Derek, you hate everything fun in the world. Somehow,
That's not true. I love Lord of the Rings.
somehow you enjoy playing D&D, but secretly I think you hate it.
He loves Pokemon, D&D, and Lord of the Rings. That's it. No,
RuneScape.
And RuneScape. And RuneScape.
And RuneScape.
Oh no, he definitely loves RuneScape.
Yeah, there's no room for anything else in that shriveled little heart of his.
But the only reason why he loves RuneScape is because he sits there and has no fun watching his character do the same thing for 6 hours. God, I love this game because it's not fun at all.
That's why he loves it. That game's terrible, but it's so good.
Shots fired. Derek can't even fight back because he's eating.
Anyways,
no one is accurate too.
Now that we're completely off the rails, Kevin, would you like to get us back on the rails with a recap?
I would very much so. Let's get the show on the road. So we started off last week after defeating the, I guess, barbarian tribe that was resting in this room, or in the one room. They threatened us, so we put an end to them. So we started off. Odin was severely wounded and needed a rest to recover. Feeling very nostalgic, we knew that too well. Raging, however, didn't want to just leave, the door next to us completely unexplored, while he takes the short rest required to patch himself up. So Rajan and Caraxis poked their head in just to have a look. Uh, However, there were these three flaming skulls. Um, Raging sent in his summoned creatures or summoned spirits to kind of help deal with at least two of them before the main group rushed in to deal with the rest of them. We dispatched them pretty quickly, allowing Ordin to take the short rest.
I'll be back.
However, right at the end of the short rest, um, we discovered that the skulls were back. This kind of perplexed the group and frustrated the group as it meant that we wasn't quite able to move on. However, a plan was devised by the group to be able to maybe just bypass these skulls this time rather than having to go and fight them. Caraxis and his pygmy wyvern was sent to scout the rest of the area, and it did. Found a large amber statue of some sort across the other side. Um, However, it was then destroyed while being a diversion for Caraxis to try and scout out the rest of this half of the temple that we were currently in. He managed to get past the skulls, no problem, and he went into a room with a dining table set up. Still plenty of food and drink on there, strangely well preserved. So Caraxis's better judgment lost to his curiosity, seeing a jug of some sort, a tankard of some sort. He couldn't help but touch it, which discovered that it was attached to some spectres, quite a few of them. Well, Caraxis, perhaps doing what he does best and running away. Um, he returned to the group, panting. However, the spectres followed him and attacked us. We dispatched them. Caraxis now taking quite a beating from them, however, um, and was looking worse for wear. I believe he got a little bit patched up by some of the party members before we tried to again enact our plan. Iris, becoming frustrated at the lack of progress in finding her brother, just walked into the room and used her divine power to turn the flaming skulls to make them flee, which is what happened. The Caraxis then, we got to the top end. He wandered into a room with a statue, a black onyx statue or obsidian statue, and it made Caraxis bow and kneel before it. Obviously, Caraxis not returning, Raging became frustrated at this and made his way across, crumbling the balcony on the way. He found Caraxis there, kneeling and praying to this statue, to Raging's great dismay. Raging destroyed the statue and gave Caraxis a good backhand for daring to bow to some other god that isn't our master. The one thing I missed out there was a burnt corpse, obviously from the flaming skulls. It was in that room with this burnt corpse was a scepter, a staff, which Iris picked up before Caraxis could get his hands on it. Since then, some members of the group have started to maybe notice maybe a change in Iris. We shall see how that develops, and we will pick up with Caraxis and Raging across the crumbled balcony, ready to rejoin the others ready to hopefully go down the stairs that we have found. It's over to you, Derek.
Yep. So yes, as Rajin tried diving over this balcony area, it crumbled underneath him as he jumped. So there is now a 20-foot gap between the party.
Do you guys think you can make it?
I do not.
Is that room behind you actually empty? Or did Caraxus miss something again?
It had a statue with compelling power.
No, the other room.
He'll turn and look over
I
his
can
shoulder.
check that.
And Raging will walk over, sword at the ready, and boot open the door, unless he discovers that you have to just pull the door, and in which case he will pull the door instead.
Yeah, and you found it empty because Sir Axis used his
Wyvern.
wyvern, to look into the window at the south of this room, and we found out that it was empty.
It is indeed.
Do you think you can fall to the area below and then go, and I'll point to where the stairs are, and go that way?
Did you say it was 30 feet below, Derek?
Yeah, it's a 30-foot drop.
We can. Some rope would be helpful. Let me just check, see if I have rope in my inventory. Yes, I have rope. He will look to tie off the rope somewhere and get ready to lower Caraxis down.
Okay.
How far did you say it was, Derek?
30 feet.
It's 30.
Wait, Caraxis. In fact, Raging is going to... He was going to lower it down. In fact, he's going to chuck it across to the group to catch. Ragnar, Odin, catch this.
I'll try to catch it.
I'll be
Easily
ready
catch
if Odin misses.
He catches it. It's easy.
Yeah. Would there be somewhere I might be able to tie it off? I mean, I see these...
Like candelabras.
Yeah, but there might not be...
Sturdy.
Well, I was thinking if you tie a knot at the end and close it into the door, then it'll kind of anchor it.
I mean, how solid is
How
this door?
are y'all gonna get out?
They grab onto it. Once they... It's true.
Without, I mean, you can't close the door first.
Well, I've got some pitons, so I'm just going to hammer a piton into the wall, into the floor, if that's possible, Derek. Wedge it underneath a door, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do that whole sort of, like, feet are on the rope, hands are on the rope, and we'll just shuffle across.
And I'll hold it up as high as I can to give you guys some extra room to dismount.
So we're going across?
Yeah.
Okay. As you're crossing, you take a look inside the in the middle of the room there. You would see 4 black marble columns support the vaulted ceiling of the temple in the main room here. At the north end, of which stands a 40-foot tall statue of a cowled figure in flowing robes. The statue's stony hands are outstretched as if in the midst of casting a spell. Its face is void of utter blackness. The ominous statue stands between 2 black marble balconies, one which is fully collapsed and fallen to the temple's black marble floor, in front of an open doorway. The walls of the temple are sheathed in amber, and the doors leading from it are made of amber as well. Arched hallways coated with amber lead away from the temple to the west and to the east. Flanking these exits are alcoves that hold white marble statues of robed human wizards with pointed hats and golden staves. One of them has toppled over and lies shattered on the floor.
Did you say this statue was in front of a doorway?
It was talking. This doorway was not that one. This doorway is wide open.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
These doors were wide open.
Gotcha.
But if you want to,
I was looking around too. Like, wait a second.
If you want to search for a secret doorway, there you can.
We have a wand for that.
Yeah, I don't want to be in that room.
Yeah, Raging will have no idea that there's something there, and he's not looking for that. So, are we able to get across?
What kind of check would it be? Would it be acrobatics or would it be like a?
I would say an acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, maybe like a strength save at advantage for Ordin or Ragnar holding the rope. Taut.
Are they coming over or are you going over?
Yeah, but they're holding the rope taut.
Oh,
and
okay.
Then that could make the difficulty for us getting across.
Are you
easy or
you two make a strength check, Ordin and Ragnar.
Check or save?
Check.
That's not saved. 19?
They're strong boys.
Mm-hmm.
22.
Okay. And then Syraxis and Rasian, you can also either roll acrobatics or athletics check to get across.
Yeah, athletics for Raging. He's just going to use his legs and use his arms to hold him up and pull him across.
An 11. That's with Iris and Ordin's checks. That's going to be enough. But you just see Syraxis. He doesn't even think twice. He just hops up on the rope and tight ropes across the damn thing. While Rasian is just hanging from it, just slowly going across.
The rope's like dipping down as she's going across.
He's basically on the ground now, just walking. Rachel, if you could go a little faster, that'd be great. You're kind of heavy.
Very well.
Did Iris ever find anything on this wall here?
No.
That she's been searching this whole time?
No.
She's searching the fuck out of that wall.
I mean, there's no secret doors or anything to get rid of this big black hallway.
Oh, no, yeah, I can reveal it. It's literally nothing.
Thanks, Derek. All right. What are the other two doing when they get back across?
We should quickly move down the stairs before those skulls return.
Yeah, and you would see Praxis would just be right behind Raging, almost cowering. But he's just sticking right behind him.
Did I turn us invisible last week?
Turn one invisible.
No, only Siraxis went invisible.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm out of invisibilities and level 2 spell slots.
Did I cast a spell at all? Do we know?
I
I don't think so.
don't think so.
The only
After-
ones you did were, I think, your Spectre and your Fae.
Yeah. I'll get them back after a short rest. So
You cast something that did a bunch of damage.
He cast Eldritch Blast, but that's a cantrip.
yeah,
No.
I did actually. I cast a Spirit Shroud.
That's it, Spirit Shroud.
Yeah. That's why I only had one spell slot left. Yeah, cool.
Iris is just kind of like, here's the comment about going down the stairs, so she just starts making her way that direction.
I'll head up the rear.
Next, where does it go? Where does it go?
If we run into darkness, then I'm not going to be any help, so I might as well.
It goes to TX 36. Okay. Boop.
We're finally going to get a new map.
You haven't
Good, this
fully-
map sucks.
It's like you haven't fully explored this map.
Fuck that map.
Meanwhile, while I prepare the area, because I don't know where it was supposed to go.
So, just so chat knows, the way we're running Curse of Strahd is Derek's buying one page of the book at a time. So,
Hell yeah!
so whenever we go to a new area, he has to go into Roll20, buy the page, so that he can take us to that map and stuff. And so he never even knows what's actually going to happen.
Yeah, but he's paying for it in a weird way. He's like putting the money into an envelope and letting a pigeon carry it away to Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah, so make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. So,
We're just so poor.
That way we can actually pay for a full module instead of one page a week. We haven't really been stuck on this level of this dungeon for 2.5 sessions. We've just run out of budget, so we've been waiting for more to come in.
Yeah, we're padding.
These are filler episodes.
Yeah, this level that we're going to right now is actually the beach episode.
Which always is terrible. 100% always.
No.
Speaking
Avatar: The Last
of-
Airbender had a great beach episode.
Speaking of beach episodes, while Derek is, since we're vamping while Derek is preparing the vampire, that is the only episode of Bleach that I never watched. It was the beach episode. Because it was
really
terrible.
sad, dude.
Terrible.
That's really sad that you watched
how
that
do you
much.
know it was terrible if you never watched it?
Assuming.
Yeah, Nathan.
What?
Kevin just said, "How'd you know it was terrible if you never watched it?"
I tried to watch it, and then when they started fighting the hollows that were made out of watermelons, I was like, nope, I'm done. This is dumb. A giant giant evil monster comes out of the ocean, and it's a big undead watermelon, and I was like, no, I'm good. I'll pass.
No, this is in fact too silly.
It was.
When do I get to watch the guy with the orange hair who can turn into a ghost, pull out his giant sword while his body becomes a stuffed animal?
At least he wasn't chopping up giant monstrous watermelon with it. How do we kill this thing? And then they slice into it and it's just watermelon everywhere, and they're like, yeah, we can keep chopping it up so we can have watermelon on the beach. You could have just brought watermelon.
It was too silly.
He remembers a lot about it, even though he's never watched it.
Wait, I'm very confused with how this map works.
Again, I tried.
What do you mean?
Is this where we're coming from?
Yes, this is the next map. You came from upstairs from the north.
Cool, time to switch maps again.
Hey
you
Ray,
gonna
why
go
are
back
you
up?
confused? We can't see anything.
Go down. Oh yeah, there you are. I thought that I was like, did we come from this way? I didn't notice we were standing on stairs.
Yeah, you're standing on stairs.
Shut up.
I remember my
I was
first
just
time playing
like-
D&D.
I was just like, how can you be confused? We can only see like 4 panels so far.
Yeah, those 4 panels were very confusing.
They threw her for a loop.
This is why we get stuck in one room for an entire session.
Hold on, Derek. You did not describe this hallway. You're slacking
Prepping
more
up
than
for-
usual.
Iris, what do you hear ahead?
Hey Derek, what do I hear ahead?
Make a perception check.
Is this a door, Derek, by the way?
No, it's a leads into another room.
On par for Iris, that's a 3.
You don't hear anything because you are just too
Absorbed in power.
yes.
Can I see what's in these alcoves from here? Like before I answer Rajan's question?
36. What you see, all that you see right now without approaching them, that you just see that set into the walls at height of 5 feet are some amber ledges lined with, I guess, various creatures.
So it looks like there's something in those alcoves.
Yes.
But Iris is just too short to see.
I don't hear a thing.
Can I just... Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to say, I'll poke my head around the corner.
Okay. Let me read the whole thing. Glistening amber coats the walls and ceiling of this enormous hall like sculpted hunt. Glistening amber coats the walls and ceiling of this enormous hall like sculpted honey, and dust covers the black marble floor. The vaulted ceiling is 25 feet high. Set into the walls at a height of 5 feet are amber ledges lined with life-sized alabaster statues of cats, frogs, hawks, owls, rats, ravens, snakes, toads, and weasels. Many of the statues have fallen off their perches and lie shattered on the floor. An amber door in the north wall stands open. 4 other amber doors to the west and south stand closed. And in the very middle, the hell is that green thing? Is that supposed to be a ghost?
It's a smiley
The
face.
hell?
In
What
the
the
very,
hell
in,
is
in
that
the very
green thing?
middle, with the square shape, right? You see a small halfling, not halfling size, but short person sized coffin. And coming from the hallway to the west, Orden and Syraxis and Rajan would hear quick mumbles of soon we will be out of this this cursed land and back home where we can take what is rightfully mine. And then quickly after that, you would just hear some a few growls of wolves coming from the other side, and then the same voice would say, "What do you smell, boys?" And it would be in the very familiar dwarven voice.
There's a lot
I
of
think
not
Raging would
bandits
just
in this
like-
place. What'd you say, Kevin?
I was going to say, I think Raging would look down at Caraxis and kind of point to the corner. Go look. For him to go and look around the corner.
Caraxis doesn't say anything, but he would like nod his head and he'd sneakily go peer around the corner.
Make a perception check.
You'd sure like to sneak.
And
Oh,
and a stealth check at the same time.
I would for sure like to sneak right now, if it is what I think it is.
Okay. You don't need to be very perceptive because you look around the corner and you see Erstin with 5 people following him and 2 very, very large wolves. As
Do they see me?
the wolves are growling in your direction, and Erstin can't speak wolf, so he's trying to. he's like, all right, boys, go head into that room, go see what's there. And the wolves would kind of just start, inching forward, like to this location.
Ah, that's not inching, dude.
That's footing.
That's hopping.
Boop, boop, boop.
I nominate Rib for a point of inspiration for that one.
So Grexus would look back towards Ray Jin, and then he would probably who's around? He'd probably look at Iris. And if she meets his gaze, she would easily be able to tell that Grexus sees something that seems like it's what we're here for. He'd give you a look just of like worry and also like, oh, this is gonna be bad, you know. But he'd kind of like point down the hall and just be like, ugh. And he'd start scurrying back. And he would tell Ray Jin, it's Erstin. We've been caught.
I think Iris is pretty sure what you're trying to say. And Iris,
it's
Ragnar is completely oblivious.
I think Raging would look back and say, "It's time for your vengeance."
Real quick before we go in there, when I hear that, I'm going to motion for you guys to get close. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna motion for Iris, Ragnar, and Caraxus to get close to me. And well, you guys are close enough actually. He's and you guys just feel your spirit. What? Am I still on?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm sorry, it said network connection lost. You guys just feel a little bolstered as you get an additional 3 hit points. And your hit points maximum has been increased by 5. Sorry, you get 5. You get 5, I'm sorry.
5 like temporary hit points or 5 actual hit points?
Oh.
No. So your hit point maximum is raised by 5, which means you also get 5 hit points. They're not temp HP. They'll last for 8 hours.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Oh, I'm ready now.
I'm gonna look to Iris and Ragnar. You two ready for this?
Do.
Derek, I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis.
Okie doke.
Did Caraxus say anything about the others? I mean, I know we hear the wolves, but like the other creatures back there?
Oops, did not mean to do that.
Not necessarily.
Because I
no
changing up the.
No, he would have just told Ray Jin that it's Erstin. That's it. That's all his mind could really think of at the time, because he does not want to be in front at the moment with this shit.
You two, you all take care of the wolves. I'll take care of my brother.
There's others as well.
And Ragnar
Not just the wolves.
start marching forward.
Be careful.
Okay. And all of them would come around the corner here, and Erstin would notice the groom and go, "Oh, brother, sister, we have been reunited once again. Welcome, welcome to where it all began, where 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 the one, the lord of this land, gained all of his power. The place where I too have come to gain more power."
If Orden is standing right behind Iris as Erstin starts talking about power and gaining power, she'll hear Iris's breathing like pick up and like excitement. It's not a fear, it's an excitement.
Out of 13, would I notice its excitement?
She's not trying to hide it, so
Orden's very confused seeing her like look like this. This is not something he's ever seen Iris take any interest in. So he doesn't really know what to do. So he's just gonna very gently like place his hand on her shoulder.
I imagine like you can like feel her muscles tensing, like not to the extent of like unable to move, but you can feel them like tensing and loosening as in getting like prepping to do something, prepping to fight what's fixing to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And Ragnar looks at Erstin and, won't you send all the others away and face me like a true Oakenbeard, and we can end this the way it's supposed to be ended.
Who said that?
Ragnar.
Okay, and you pretty much are asking for like a one-on-one?
Yep.
Erstin would kind of crack his knuckles a little bit. Brother, it wouldn't be much of a challenge if it was just you and me one-on-one. I do yearn for the satisfaction of ending your worthless life. But what fun would it be for the rest of us and your friends if they weren't able to partake in?
We aren't here for fun. We're here. I am here to reclaim some of your honor. You know the Oakenbeard ways. I know you haven't forgotten. You may have strayed from them, but you haven't forgotten.
Oh,
I can help you get some of that back.
oh, trust me, brother. I am much looking to regain my honor myself. But you and our sister over there can join forces. You can come with me. Become a vampire like me. We can become stronger than Strahd. I am so close to being able to take him on all alone. With you two by my side, we can escape this cursed Barovia. Go back home and take what is rightfully ours. And he's really trying to persuade the two of the Oakenbeards to join his side, become more powerful than they could ever imagine, join the dark side of the Force. And hold up. Persuasion. He's not very good at that. That's a 4.
Ragnar's not really persuaded anyways. Ragnar just looks and says, why would I throw away what's already mine? Throw away all of our heritage, everything that we've learned and experienced, to become
Our
something that's just feeds off the life of other people and other things. You yourself have seen what Strahd has done. Why would I want to be that? I've seen what you've done. What you've done since you've cast off the Oaken Bearded name. For
look
no
around
reason.
you. But
For no reason at all. You've cast that away. For what? To come live with undead in the bottom of some forsaken temple? To work for some person that gets his jollies by bringing people in to kill them, letting them get stronger so he can kill them.
look around you. Does it look like I follow that son of a bitch? He turned me into be a creature just like him. So I vowed to follow him until I was ready. I was powerful enough to defeat him myself. I left his clutches and came here. I learned that the Amber Temple is where he first threw down his moral values and succumbed to the darkness. This is where he became as powerful as he is, and where I have become as powerful as I am. Do you not wish to be strong? Do you not wish to be able to take anything your heart desires?
No, I'd prefer to earn what I've got. Prefer to stay true to me family.
And he would turn and look at Iris. Does our brother speak for you as well? I can see it in your eyes. You yearn for power.
You can see my answer, dearie, in me stepping back and not drawing my weapon. I'll just have a bit of a watch and see what happens.
Iris, what are you doing?
I'm doing what I need to do, dearie. Doing what's best.
And Erstin would address the party. So what's it gonna be? Are we gonna finish what we started back in not Bur was it Perez? Yeah, Perez. Or are you gonna turn with your tails tucked between your legs?
I'm not leaving here until... Well, I'm not leaving until I've done what I've needed to do. Or I won't be leaving at all.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to pull out my sun sword.
Okay, then everybody roll for initiative. And I need to pull up.
Well, crud. Ragnar got a 7.
Or did Iris get a 7?
Oh no, Iris didn't get a 7.
How much light does your sun sword give off?
Pretty good amount. Hold on.
Iris got a 0.
Okay.
She's really not acting in this combat. She gonna sit back and watch.
It can't be anything lower than a 1, so you're at a 1.
It's a
Roll
bright
20
light for
is
15
already trying to screw me out of this moment that I've been waiting for an entire campaign.
Fucking roll 20.
It's 15 feet of bright light, and then an additional 15 feet of dim light.
Man, I can't see shit.
Hold on. I'll draw a circle.
You can do an aura.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Derek can do an aura.
Yeah, I'll do it in a second.
Hold on, I can do it.
Oh yeah, you can. He says just that we
Oh,
can't see it.
surprisingly, Caraxus is out of it.
I'm still looking into it though.
And I have to make it visible for everybody, I think, because I don't think they can see it yet.
Probably not.
Yeah, I say we might actually need to see it. Just
Hey, Orden, what is your dexterity score?
Total 12.
Okay, Erstin goes before you.
Did you doubt that my dexterity would be better?
I mean, that's all right because when the vampires start their turn, they're going to take 20 damage anyway.
Because of the light.
Are they? I guess that's true.
Son.
Oops. I might end up killing Erstin by not doing anything.
Because what does the sun sword do?
Hold on, I've got it right here. You gain a +2 to attack and damage rolls, and they deal radiant. It emits a bright light in a 15-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 15. The light is sunlight. While the blade persists, you can use an action to expand or reduce its radius of bright and dim light by 5 foot each to a maximum of 30 feet each, or a minimum of 10 feet each.
So you can dim it?
Yeah, the vampires take 20 radiant damage when they start their turn in sunlight.
Yeah, don't dim that.
Nope. I wasn't planning on
Keep
it.
that shit going.
Okay.
Stupid ass.
First up is going to be Syraxis.
How disadvantaged am I? Oh, did you see, Derek, that I rolled a stealth check to crawl up these stairs and be hidden while this is all going on?
Right, I was going to roll the perception check for the wolves. Advantage. Okay, so it would be +3. All right, no, they don't smell you at all.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, so now, second question. How difficult is this going to be for me now that we have learned that I have sunlight sensitivity? How difficult of a shot would this be if I wanted to shoot an arrow in there?
Don't you have disadvantage on when you're in the sunlight, being a kobold?
Only, well, let me read what it says, because maybe that'll answer my own question. Sunlight sensitivity, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and on perception checks that rely on sight when you, the target of your attack, or whatever you are trying to perceive is in direct sunlight.
You would have disadvantage.
Sorry,
Then I would
Nick.
have disadvantage. No, that's fine. You're doing a hell of a lot of damage, so I appreciate that. I guess
you can use your rogue ability to just make it a straight
negate
roll.
it. I like that. There's that. But for my sneak attack, it says here You do not need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within enemy.
Yeah, your friend.
If as long if you have disadvantage at any time, you can't get sneak attack.
Okay. Gotcha. So, I mean, fuck it. I guess I'm just gonna shoot. I'm gonna try to hit Erstin.
And since
If
it would be since it's a sneak attack because he's still hiding, it would still get your sneak attack damage on the first attack.
No, like if there's any disadvantage at all,
But he's going to use that rogue ability to gain advantage, which would make it a straight roll.
Yeah, but again, if ever you have disadvantage, you cannot get.
Even though he's not really at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well, because he's still at disadvantage, he's just at advantage too, so it cancels it out.
Which would be neutral advantage. No, I don't know how that works.
So Ray takes away your entire sneak attack.
Always.
Sorry.
Always and forever. Yeah. All right. We're just gonna send it.
On to
do I roll twice? Yeah, Erstin.
Well, if you're using your thing, it's just the straight roll because you're not at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So that's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
And 7 damage.
And it's piercing, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell that your bow doesn't do quite the damage you would expect it to do, as he is resistant to piercing damage.
All right, dude's made of rock. Gotcha.
Hey guys, our DM is finally subbed to the channel.
What?
Yeah, because
because Ray gave him a sub.
I thought it was only fair.
And then can I use a bonus action to hide back up the stairs?
Make your stealth check. Yep. Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Because that is what rogues do. That's a 30 stealth.
Jesus Christ, you stealthy as fuck.
So as long as I keep like just flicking this whole bestiary we're looking at here, we should be okay on my part.
Oh, and since it's still your turn, I am going to use Erstin's... Actually, I'm going to use Erstin's deflect missile ability.
That's fair.
And it's a d10 plus subtract roll. 1d10. Reduces the damage by 13, so you technically did no damage to him.
That's fine, but I used up his key point.
Well, that's just the reaction, is to deflect the missile. And then he's going to use one key point to throw it at Orden.
That's rude.
You turn one to make a ranged attack with the weapon or piece of ammunition you just caught as part of the same. You make this attack with proficiency. So it would be just as regular attacks. Where pull up his. And a short bow is a D8 regardless, right?
D6.
D6.
Okay, it's a D6 then.
So is Erstin also a vampire? Does he take this 20 damage every turn?
Yeah, but he doesn't have the sunlight sensitivity.
Oh. How much of a vampire?
A 26 hit you.
Yeah, that would hit.
That's close.
For 11 piercing damage. You see Syraxis take a shot at Erstin, and he just catches it and just whips it throws it right at Orden.
And he kind of just flinches because he was not expecting that at all, and it's just stuck in his shoulder, but he just grabs it and yanks it out.
And
How's he gonna throw the arrow faster than I shot it? That's rude.
He's strong. He's strong boy.
He's strong as fuck.
That's a monk
What?
thing.
I'm gonna turn him into a bow.
He he spins to win.
Oh, he's just some airbender action.
And next up are the vampire spawn, and they're all gonna lose their 20 HP.
The next time Caraxus gets ready to shoot somebody, he just pulls an arrow out and throws it.
Yeah. Yeet.
Oh, I've been doing it wrong all these years.
And you would hear Erstin use a free action to yell an order at them. Get them! Leave my brother and my sister.
Did you say use the reaction? He can't do that?
A free action.
No, he said free.
I thought you
He
said a
said free.
reaction.
You know that.
I thought I got to be Kevin for a minute. Sorry.
Yeah. He
Well,
carries
actually,
out the order for all of the spawn to attack, but to leave the two oaken beards to Erstin. He wants them to himself. If
joke's
they
on
still-
him. It was their
Right.
turn anyway.
So this one is going to run to here and make an attack to his 2 attacks onto Orden, and they'll be at disadvantage since he is in sunlight. Here's the claw attack. Oops. That's a 19 hit.
Yes.
Okay, the 13 does not though.
The 13 does not hit. No.
Okay, so he misses with the claw attack, and then he's going to try to bite you. A 9 doesn't hit, so I'm not even going to bother rolling the disadvantage.
Hey, you might roll a nat 1 and you might chip a tooth.
Yeah.
I
He did not.
And then this one is going to get bigger.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Run here and attack Orden, and now he's not going to be at disadvantage. This is the claw attack, a 22 to hit.
That hits.
The claw
Well, wait. Oh, he's a regular man.
Does he get flanking since he's technically flanked?
Yeah, he got flanking by not having to roll at disadvantage.
No, because
But
we're
he's
flanking
flanked
him.
too.
Oh, yeah, he will be. For 7 slashing damage,
Okay.
and then he's going to try to bite you. Can he bite without being... Oh, wait, he can't bite, so he has to make a claw attack again. He can only bite when you're grappled. A 14 to hit.
That does not.
Okay. And then this one is going to run over to Rajin and claw him. Yeah. He misses and just falls to his knees as he is now prone. He just got carried away, and his momentum just sent him into going prone because he is an idiot
And blind.
and blind. Yes. How far can they move? 30. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to move here and attack Rajin. A 15 doesn't hit you, does it?
No. Disadvantage though, Derek. Come on. Might be another one.
No. And then this one is going to run up to Orden, make an attack. That doesn't hit, but just in case he goes prone. 2 10s, let's go. Both times were a 4. Let's go. Okay. So only one of them is going to hit Orden, unfortunately. Next up is Erstin, and he's just going to go, "Oh, brother, you chose the wrong path. We could have had everything together." And he's going to run up and make a couple attacks at you. Okay. And he gets 2 attacks, so let's see. Sheet. Uh, 26 to hit.
Sorry, that doesn't hit.
And that is for 9 magical magical damage. And then he's gonna do another one for an 18 to hit.
Hang on 1 second. I just need to check that. Yes, that'll hit. I couldn't remember if I added my cloak of protection on there, but I think I did.
And that is for 10 more bludgeoning damage, or for magical damage. And then he is going to use his drunken technique at 3rd level, or when he gains 3rd level, he can use. Oh, so he has to. And then he's going to use a key point to use flurry of blows at you and punch at you 1 more time.
2 more times.
Fine, 2 more times. I don't know how to monk.
Kevin.
A 15.
That does not hit.
And then another 15. And then he's going to use his bonus action to use a bonus. He gains the benefit of the disengage action when he uses his flurry of blows, and he's just going to run back up here. Run back behind the wolves.
Oh, so he's not going to actually fight. He's just going to be a little baby about it. Okay, cool.
He's using what he has at his disposal.
But when he was like telling all the other vampires, like, don't attack the 2 Oakenbeards, they're mine, I was expecting, him to actually fight decently and not just
But he's smart enough to realize Ray Jin would just turn and beat the shit out of him instantly and not care.
I mean, he's not wrong. I'm just saying. Ray
Jin's a big boy.
Ray Jin would use all of his attacks on him.
Ray Jin would eat him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, he probably does think that, but Raging has also been told to leave Erstin alone.
Yeah, all of us have.
Yeah, so
I think the only one who wouldn't listen would be Praxis.
He doesn't trust you guys.
yeah, like, he doesn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next up is Orden.
So Orden is just kind of like bobbing and weaving, trying to avoid these scratches, and he keeps looking back at Iris, expecting her to jump into the fray. And I imagine one of the times he looks back is when one of the vampires gets a slash on him. Mm-hmm. So seeing Iris isn't jumping in, he's just going to turn to this one here. How bad's he looking?
Oh, he only took the little bit of radiant damage from your sword, but no, they're fine.
Okay, I'm going to do my 2 attacks.
They're big boys.
Crit fish, 25.
25 hits.
Right, that's going to be 9 plus 8. That's 17 points of damage.
Okay.
And how's it looking now? I'm trying to gauge whether I should use a smite on it or not.
He's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna use a smite on it for 1st level, assuming I hit. 27 hits.
Yeah.
What was that? 15. Oh wait, what was
15.
That? There's a 25 and then a 27.
Yeah, because I'm flanking. I'm hitting this one.
Well, you're deciding. Are you deciding to smite, or are you just attacking again?
I have to hit. I have to hit my sword, and then I smite.
Though
I have 2 attacks, Derek.
Oh, you're gonna do it on the 2nd attack.
Yeah.
You hit.
I was like, am I going crazy? What's happening?
I thought you said you were going to decide to smite on the 1st attack.
No. I'm going to save it for the 2nd one. So that's going to be 13 plus 7. That's 20, and then 2d8s. Then another. That's 27 points of damage, radiant.
Okay, and what kind of smite is it? Is it just a normal smite?
I'm going with divine.
Okay, so that it doesn't have any other extra effects to it.
No, but I got an extra D8 because it is undead.
Okay.
And can I move next? Can I move to here without provoking an attack of opportunity?
This one and this one would get a neck attack.
Yeah,
of opportunity.
that's what I thought. And I'll yell, Ragnar, get closer to me. And that's going to end my turn.
It's Ragnar's turn.
Question.
Answer.
Can I cast a spell and hit Erstin with it even though he's behind the wolves? Or try to hit Erstin?
Yeah, it'd be just like a ranged attack.
Because it's in range. I just want to make sure I could do it before I did it. Ragnar is going to make an attempt to cast Guiding Bolt and hit Erstin with it.
Okay.
So I need to roll an attack. Whoops. See what my spell mod is. Should be. You laughing at, Ray?
Nothing.
15. This is going well.
That does not hit.
Okay. Didn't go as planned.
Nathan, move to me.
I'm trying to decide. Let me roll because I'm trying to decide if Ragnar's paying attention to anything else or if he's just focused on Erstin. Yeah, he's completely and utterly focused on Erstin and absolutely 100% using physical dice for the rest of this combat.
You remember what happened last time you did that?
I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a shot. I haven't been using them in a while except for my other game called Orland's Magical Mountain Emporium that we run once a month on Saturday nights.
Nice plug.
I think our next game is on the 6th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
The 6th is going to be when we play
No,
Middle Earth.
it's not the 6th. It's, what's that Saturday? The 9th. Sorry. It's on the 9th at 7 p.m. On the 6th, we'll be playing Middle Earth on this time slot. Sorry, I interrupted the combat for a plug for my own channel on my own channel. That's Ragnar's turn. He's kind of like he raises his holy symbol to cast a spell and like nothing happens. It doesn't go out, it doesn't hit. You don't see the flash of light that you would normally see from him, you know, when he does something like this. And like you see that I think Orden probably, I mean, Iris and Erstin probably recognize it too, but specifically Orden because he spent a lot of time with him during his rages and stuff. Orden can probably see that rage coming across his face, you know, that he's used to doing when he fights. It's happening again, but it's not helping him like it used to. And that's my turn.
And then Erstin is going to just move over, use a legendary action to move right here.
Hey, buddy.
Next up to go is Rajin.
Raging will call out to Caraxis. He doesn't know where Caraxis is. He's looking around and he will just say, Caraxis, the wolves! And then he will maybe snarl at Iris a little bit, but it might not be easily caught. and then this one which tripped and fell on its knee because it's blinded by the daylight. He's going to say, "You are my prey," and he's going to hunter's mark it, and then he's going to attack it at advantage
Mm-hmm. A 27 definitely hits.
for 19 damage,
Okay.
and then attack it again for 19 damage once more. So that is 38 damage.
Yep, and it's all magical, so yep.
Um, that is he's then going to just step to here, and that'll be his turn.
And then Erstin is going to walk over to here with a legendary action. And then next up are going to be the wolves, and the wolves are he can fit in there. Yeah, he can fit in there. And he's gonna be flanking, or he doesn't even need you to because of pack tactics, but
Yeah,
he's gonna make a bite attack on Derasian
excellent.
for a crit.
Okay.
And that is 12, 15 plus. For 23 piercing damage.
23 piercing damage.
And
It is going to.
Go ahead.
It will take. It will also take 25 cold damage back.
Okay, and you need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, you're good. You do not get taken to the ground. And then next up is the other wolf, and he is literally can't get anywhere close, so he's just gonna go there. And then Iris's turn.
Orton got hit, right?
Yeah.
By one of the vampire spawn. And by the arrow that Erstin caught and threw at him.
You can see that Iris is very mad, glaring even harder than at Erstin, but she's also kind of still standing there with her arms crossed. She does not like at all that Orton's been hurt, though. She's not going to jump into combat yet, but she is going to raise her holy symbol up and cast a spell at least, so that she's not just completely useless. And Derek, if you could make that visible, that would be great, as she's going to cast Spirit Guardians, and all these specters and spirits come flitting up from the ground. And I think, like, everyone notices they're getting a little darker, like, than normal. They're getting a little more twisted than what they used to look like when she first came and joined this party. They're not quite the shining glory that they're used to seeing from this forge cleric. And she'll step up close to Orton. Actually, I think she'll step here, and still, like, she's got her shield out and she's got the spear out at this point, but she doesn't necessarily look poised to use it. She looks like she's kind of ready to defend herself and ready to defend Orton if need be.
Okay, and that's your turn.
Yes.
And then Erstin's going to use his last legendary action to make an unarmed strike against Ragnar for a 27 to hit for 13 more damage. And as he's constantly pummeling Ragnar around, he's just gonna say, "You can avoid all of this. Join my side, and all of this pain will end immediately. You can have all the power that your heart desires, both you and our sister. We can do anything we ever wanted." And then that's it. And then it would go to Syraxis.
I just want me brother back.
Caraxus, seeing Rajin be surrounded like he is going to put away his bow and take out his short sword, and he is going to charge at this this wolf and make an attack with booming blade. Okay, so I just need to hit first, and then we can worry about the other stuff.
Yeah, I don't think you have to use it until you know if you hit, correct?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that
Okay.
hits.
So then, yeah. So then I do an additional 1d8, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if they move again, they take extra damage.
Correct.
Oh, not 1d9.
A D9.
All right, sweet. So that's another 7.
You just
where'd that wolf go?
you stab at this very large wolf, and you just hear it cry out in pain, and obviously the wolf's cry as it falls to the ground and dies.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. So he comes around the fucking corner there, and if he got him that good, he probably comes over and like maybe gets underneath him and stabs him in the neck and rips out his arteries.
And you
And
you've probably just seen this wolf, like he's latched onto like Rajin's shoulder, and it's taken this cold damage in its throat, and as it's trying to, it's trying to catch its breath through the cold damage. You know, when you jump in a cold lake or something, and you like that.
Yeah, you
And
can't breathe.
And maybe you stab it, and the booming energy like explodes its heart inside or something as well, or explodes.
I forgot he took damage. I was like, damn, these wolves. I was like, damn, these wolves are bitches.
You still have more movement if you wanted to move.
I mean, fuck it, we're in it now. Caraxus is gonna stand right up with Rajin. Can I dodge as a bonus action?
No.
Okay. That's where my cutoff is.
Okay.
I could hide, disengage, hide, disengage,
dash,
or dash as a bonus action. Okay.
So you could continue if you wanted to get up the extra space. You could dash there, if you wanted to, or you can stay where you are, which might be safer.
Yeah, right here's where I'm. I'll pop in and out.
Nate said, "I knew there was a D in there somewhere."
You can dip, duck, dive, dodge, dash, disengage.
The 3 vampire spawn surrounding Orden are all going to make an attack on him.
Did you roll the 20? Or did you take the 20?
Yeah.
20. That's right.
Is this one dead?
Maybe
they also need to make a save for the spirit guardians too.
Oh yeah, that one's dead. The one on the left is 100% dead.
Hell yeah.
They need to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Is this one dead as well?
No, not yet.
Well, it's gonna make the save as well, though, right?
Yep, they have to make the save. How's the one? I'm gonna go from left to right. So the one directly north of Rajin rolled a 12.
Fail.
The one next to him also rolled a 12.
The 16 is the target.
The one north of Orden rolled a 19, and the one east of Orden rolled a 3.
So 1 passed.
Yes, just the one north of Orden. Wait, is the one directly north of Rajin? I don't think it's still 15 feet, even though it looks like the circle doesn't touch him. Yeah, because it doesn't look like the circle touches him.
Yeah, you might be able to set it as square rather than circle.
Oh, okay. So yeah, but yeah, that one is out of the circle.
And I don't get the bonus. I don't get the bonus for this. I don't think so. That's 18 damage.
So this one is dead. This one passed. So that one takes half, right?
Yes.
So 9, and then this one takes 18.
And that is radiant damage, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, they don't have any. It doesn't do extra damage to them like some would.
Okay. It's definitely magical and definitely radiant, if that matters.
So this one is going to move to the left of Orden, get in the thick of it. Attack at, it's not disadvantage, but attack.
In the thick of it.
A 13 does not hit.
Nope.
And then another 13 doesn't hit. And then the one on the opposite side of him, another 13 doesn't hit. No. What the hell? And then the one to the north of Rajin is going to make an attack. What the fuck? Ah! That's a 20
Is that
hit.
disadvantage though, right?
Yep.
Shit, you're right. Okay, so that one was a 9, so that missed. 23 and a 24. So does a 23 hit?
On raging,
Yes.
yes, and it will take 25 cold damage.
Well, does that still, if he decide, and if instead of dealing damage, the vampire can grapple you?
Yeah.
Would he still take the cold damage from that?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so, but yeah, he's grappling you.
Okay, that's fine.
And then next up would be Erstin. He is going to walk here. Actually, no, he's not even going to do that. He's just going to make a couple attacks onto Ragnar there. And if it brings Ragnar to unconsciousness, he's going to make sure he doesn't want to kill Ragnar yet.
What are you trying to say about Ragnar, Derek?
I don't know how much health you have, but all of these attacks onto Ragnar are non-lethal. So a 13 that I assume misses.
That does not hit.
And then a 24 for 14 bludgeoning damage.
You sure you don't have disadvantage?
Is that going to be his turn?
He does still get a bonus action unarmed strike without flurry of blows.
Pog. I don't know how to play monks, so.
Don't worry, Kevin does.
For 8 more bludgeoning damage onto Ragnar. And then.
So how does this freaking charm thing that we got from magical tower guy work again?
What was the charm called?
Charm of heroism.
Heroism.
It's
I
imbued.
know you could use the you can use this charm. It gives you the benefit of a potion of heroism, and for 1 hour after using this, you gain 10 temporary hit points that last for an hour. And for the same duration, you are the effect of the bless spell, so you get an extra D4 to attack and saving throws.
I think you said 2 days, didn't you?
You,
Not-
see, you
'cause
said like
just
at least.
said an hour,
Yeah,
but
you said like
obviously-
at least 24 hours.
Yeah, fine. We'll go for 24 hours. Yeah, that's right, or 2 days,
Okay.
however long I said it was. But yes, But then you would use it, and you wouldn't be able to use it again, obviously.
Okay.
Okay, and is that all Erstin is going to do? He can still move. Okay, nope, that's going to be his attack, his turn. Next up is Orden.
I'm gonna turn once I notice. Nathan, does this barrier do anything to like heal or anything?
No, it's his
Mine?
damaging spiritual
No.
guardians.
Gotcha. Okay. I will notice this come up, and I'll turn to Iris and just give her a little nod, and like a smile, like he didn't think that she was just.
Oh
gonna
wait,
sit out.
did Erstin had to make the save too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, and it was a wisdom save. You said.
Yep.
I am fair. And that is a 10.
He'll take damage too.
It was 18, wasn't it?
Man, I'm re-rolling for Erstin. He's a whole different creature group, bruh.
No.
Bruh.
No, we decided long ago it'd be for the turn.
When?
No, actually,
Show
we
us-
re-rolled. Actually, if we want to go by rules, it should be for everyone. But before
It
we
should be.
rolled for creature groups.
All right, fine. Reroll for Erstin.
It's gonna be worse.
It's an 18.
I hope. Okay. And he would take this damage in his turn, and he would look at you. Ah, sister, you have learned some very interesting tricks, and he would just smile at you.
No tricks, dearie. I just don't like seeing me friends killed.
I'm going to attack this one here. That'll be 26 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be 12 points of damage. Is it still up?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna attack again. Dirty 20.
That hits.
That's gonna be 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay. I think I'm gonna get attacks of opportunity, but I'm gonna move here, here to here. So I'll take an attack of opportunity from this guy.
Okay. It's a 10 doesn't hit, but this.
No.
Okay.
And I'll just raise my shield and try to. I know that Erstin's not going to attack me. And
You would also take an attack of opportunity from Erstin.
he's not attacking
But
me.
that would be a reaction, so he's not going to do it, actually.
Yeah, and he's not attacking me. He's attacking everyone else.
He threw an arrow at you.
Yeah, true. Never mind. But that'll end my turn.
Okay, and then he's going to use one of his legendary actions to pummel Ragnar. For never mind.
Break his fist.
Disadvantage on his next attack, Derek?
Or I could just make him punch his friend.
That'd be really funny.
Because that would kill his friend. You just see him like go for the punch, but somehow punches above Ragnar's head and hits the vampire spawn right in the stomach, and his insides just explode.
Orden is going to peek out from behind his shield. See, guys, I told you he was on our side. I'm sure all this was just a big misunderstanding.
Okay.
And he just kind of looked between you guys like, right? Obviously, this is just a misunderstanding, right? We can all be friends.
And the next up to go is Ragnar.
Sorry, since I haven't used physical dice in so long, I couldn't find what I was looking for. But we're gonna give it a shot. Ragnar is going to brandish this warhammer, looking towards Erstin. He's going to say a few dwarven words, and the head of this hammer will start to glow this like white hot metal as he rears back and swings at Erstin. Everybody hates Ragnar today. And for some reason, sevens are following me around.
7 does not hit.
Derek, it's a 14.
A 14 does not hit.
Okay. Well, yeah, I don't hit. So. Ragnar's like, he's trying. Anybody that's watching can see him trying, but he's also trying, like, he's trying to use this cleric power that he's found, but that old rage habit keeps coming back to him. Like, the barbarian side is he keeps trying to tap into that barbarian, like, subconsciously, and it's just kind of throwing his moves off. He's not used to fighting without this rage. He's used to, being able to swing his hammer twice if he misses, things like that. He's used to being able to get one up on the enemy, but it's not working. And he'll just stand his ground.
And then he's going to use a legendary action just to close the gap between him and Iris. As it's Rajin's turn.
Rajin's going to turn and look at this vampire spawn now, and just say, "Now it is your turn to be hunted." So he'll move the hunter's mark onto this vampire spawn and attack.
A 17, I believe, hits.
Yeah,
yes.
For 17.
Okay.
And then once more.
For
18. For 19.
16 plus 2 is 18.
Sorry, 18.
Okay.
Yeah, and that is... He is, however, going to... he really wants to move, but... Yeah, Raging is going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. He's just going to move around the vampire spawn to here to prevent the... try and prevent the wolf from moving.
Okay. Next up is the wolf, and he's going to make his attack on you.
Wisdom save.
True. What's their wisdom? +1. That's not bad. For a 14.
He'll take 15 damage.
Yay. Okay, then he's going to use his attacks or attack for Rajin, but he's flanking.
His attack.
For 19 to hit.
That is a hit.
Okay, that'll be 2d6 plus 3.
He will take 25 damage.
You just see him clamp in his claws onto your arm, and at the same time, you just see the cold damage go into his throat, and it just gives him an instant lethal brain freeze as he is dead. Make a strength saving throw as he dies on your arm, clenched to your arm.
Yeah,
he's clenched so hard onto your arm as he falls limp dead. He kind of drags you to the floor with him. As you are now on the floor prone. And it is Iris's turn. Wait, it's Iris's turn.
Has this one... Did this one hit Orden, or just...
I don't remember which one hit Orden.
Derek, did that one hit Orden?
Odds or evens?
Odds.
No.
Alright, then... she's going to look towards Orden and look towards... Oh, this is hard. Because Erstin did hit Orden, but Iris really wants to know all this power that Erstin's talking about. And so far, all he's done is punch Ragnar.
Beating him to a pulp, though. So does Iris do anything?
I'm thinking, Derek. Come on, man. Yeah, she's going to stab at Erstin with this blood spear.
Okay, make an attack.
And you can see it's very half-heartedly. Like, you can tell that she, like, wants to help her friends, but you can tell something else is kind of holding her back. And she kind of half-heartedly stabs forward and whiffs and just pulls that spear back, readies that shield, looks over to Orden.
What was the attack to hit?
9.
Okay, so yeah, that misses. And what you see is Erstin just brushes off the spear and just redirects the attack as he uses a key point. And and he causes you to stab Ragnar. So roll your damage for Ragnar. He uses his tipsy sway redirect attack. When a creature misses you with a melee attack roll, you can spend a key point as a reaction to cause the attack to hit a creature.
Can you hit Caraxus instead, please?
Derek, I hate this character.
It's within 5 feet of him, so he can't hit Caraxus. So roll your damage onto Ragnar.
I hate
Good
this
thing I
character.
didn't move over that way like I wanted to.
Guys, everything hates me tonight. My dice,
I told you not to do
roll
it.
20, everything.
Well, Nate, it's okay because Jesus loves you.
Apparently not tonight. That's 10.
Okay. And
Isn't that the max? Isn't that the max damage, Nathan?
Oh yeah.
Why does that happen every single time you have to hit someone?
So
Don't
the
ask
spear's
me.
So it's a D8 plus 2, I assume then?
That's a spear's a D6
Oh, D6 plus
plus
so
4.
D6 plus 4, gotcha.
Yeah, I'd like to know why you keep rolling max to hit your friends also.
I ask roll 20 and my dice.
it's like he just Erstin does this and at the same time looks up at Iris and smiles. See, this is what you could have if you were to join my side. As he knows you're getting that sense, that feeling of power, that feeling of the energy being drained out of Ragnar. He knows you're getting that Iris is getting that sense as he's trying to coerce you into joining his side still.
Can anybody that cares, I mean, it's completely up to you if you're watching, wondering, or noticing, roll an insight to check on Ragnar before we go any farther.
Then no, but before that, Erstin uses his final legendary action of this round and pummels Ragnar for 11 more damage.
Wait, can I impose disadvantage?
Sure, go for it.
Okay, I impose disadvantage.
It's still a 24 to hit.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So you do that, but Ragnar still gets pummeled for 11 more damage.
Cool.
Hey Nate, you can just quit trying to spell the word insight, because Derek just completely negated what I was trying to do, and Ragnar falls.
Wow.
Like
I had 11 HP left. That's such bullcrap.
I envision Erstin just grabbing Ragnar by his beard and just pummeling, just constantly punching him over and over again.
Dude.
Just mercilessly punching Ragnar.
Fuck.
I was really hoping this Captain America icy that my sister just brought me would bring me luck. It is not.
Okay. Next up would be Sir Axis.
Oh, that really throws a wrench in my plans here. Wait, so like Ragnar is like down?
He's unconscious, yes.
Fuck.
Yeah,
he's still thinking
his head, like you can see his head's rolled back, his eyes are rolled back in his head, and the only thing keeping him up right now, like his knees are buckled, the only thing keeping him up right now is Erstin holding onto his beard and just repeatedly punching him in the face, apparently, as Derek wants to just keep pouring salt in my wounds.
Ooh. Okay, so Caraxus is he's gonna run over to Erstin. Maybe like right here. And you can see him like he's got a short sword, which is really a long sword on Caraxus. And he's coming over and he's going for a swing, but he sees Erstin just like fucking walloping you in the dome. And you see he catches gaze with Erstin as he's still like just punching you and looking at Caraxus. And he starts he like stops and almost crouches down a little bit, and he is gonna grovel, cower, and beg, which means as an action on your turn, you can cower pathetically to distract nearby foes. Until the end of your turn, your allies gain advantage on attack rolls against enemies within 10 feet of you that can see you. Once you use this trait, you cannot use it again until you finish a short rest.
He's obviously learned this from that statue.
I was gonna say Rajin's about to be so pissed.
Yeah.
So Caraxus, he would go over and then he would like not get to his knees because he's learned that that's a very bad thing to do. But he would get down and he would start begging. He would start begging Erstin, maybe like pulling on his arm and stuff, to just stop hitting Ragnar. And in this, he is essentially distracting Erstin, so that Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to wait until. Hey, Derek, I want to do that same thing, but I want to wait until Erstin's turn is done. I wanted to hold this action, but I got too excited because I was in the moment, and Ragnar died.
Can he do that?
Hold my action until the end of Erstin's turn.
Yeah,
That was my original plan.
He uses his action to hold an action, which
Okay.
costs his reaction.
So I'm still over here. But I just told the DM my plan. So is it even worth it anymore?
I mean, still just got to.
I'm not metagaming.
Yeah, it's not the GM's plan. It's Erstin's plan. Is it? He's got to whatever he thinks Erstin's gonna do. So
yeah. So Caraxus would hold his action until the end of Erstin's turn. Damn, I spent so much time thinking about that, and I fucked
He
it
messed
up.
me and he messed that up.
Next up to go.
you would still move into position.
Oh, I can still move. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, because you can't
you come over
move
here.
and take an action as a reaction.
Okay.
You can only do like one thing or the other.
So I'm sacrificing my action to hold an action for future purposes.
Yeah, it's got to have a specific.
Gotcha.
It's got to have a specific trigger. So
Right.
as you said, like when it'd be, you can move into the position. I hold my action to do this action.
Okay.
So that when this action happens by this person or this event triggers, then that's what triggers my action.
Okay. I can't believe I fucked that up, y'all.
The next up would be the vampire spawn, and you just see him just start shriveling and withering away as the sunlight radiating from Orden's sword ends this miserable creature's life. And Erstin would see Syraxis walk around him, and he would notice that Iris has only shown affection to anybody, or shown hostility to anybody that has attacked Orden, and so he's not going to attack Orden. And he's not going to attack Iris because Iris is close to maybe possibly joining him. And
Derek, you son of a bitch.
oh yeah. Once you moved there, I made my decision.
Hey, Iris hasn't said anything about joining Erstin.
I know, but in Erstin's mind, he's like, she's not attacking me. So
I can feel the dark side.
She just tried to stab him. Just to be fair, it was half-hearted,
Yeah,
but
it
she
did
just
bad.
try to stab him.
You did real bad, bro.
And then the wisdom saving throw is a 12. How much damage onto him? Even though he knows this is hurting him, but
he don't give a fuck.
God, it's getting worse every time. 14.
Okay. He's gonna look. He's gonna take this damage. Look at you, at Iris, and go. Drop your guard, sister. And he's gonna turn to Syraxis. Isn't this creature here one that took the life of one of our old friends?
That's not fair.
And he's just gonna start pummeling, start going after Syraxis now.
No.
How does he know that, Derek?
He was friends. He was friends with Strahd for a while.
Yeah, but he wasn't friends with Strahd when Koras died.
You don't know that.
How does Strahd even know which one of us killed Koras?
We were in his castle.
Yeah.
So Strahd just has cameras everywhere. He was sitting up there watching. Yeah, they're fixing to destroy my heart. I can see him on camera 375.
Everywhere. Strahd has scouts everywhere and can communicate with anybody he wants to.
Oh yeah, I forgot there was that guy standing down there with a camera watching us, filming what we were doing and reporting back to Strahd.
Nathan, do you remember when we got attacked by that carpet and then he started laughing at us and he was like, "Ha, you died to a carpet." How do you think he knew that? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because the carpet got killed.
Does a 14 hit, Nathan?
Maybe. Let me check.
No.
Wait, oh no.
It should.
No, I have a 15 AC.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can take that punch and shove it right up your ass there.
Here's the second
yours.
attack. A 22 to hit. And
Nate's like, that hits.
and
All
yeah,
right, 13, that's fine.
that is 13 bludgeoning damage. And then here's the third one for a 29 to hit for nine more bludgeoning damage.
9 more?
Yep, 9 more.
Fuck.
And then he is going to. He is going to spend a key point to.
Oh no.
You need to make a Constitution saving throw as he's using that attack to do a stunning strike.
You get Odin's. That's an 11.
Oh,
That's an
Yeah.
11.
that's an 11.
That is not
Do
enough.
I get anything for... No, I can't do anything. Can I use my uncanny dodge to negate that 13? Or like half it or whatever?
Yeah,
Let me see.
yeah, you can half it.
Did your reaction trigger?
It's not the end of his turn, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you can use your reaction to have that, but you are now stunned.
Or wait, no, did I use my reaction to... Stop that.
You can either use your reaction to half the damage, or and then.
No, I'm
yeah.
asking, did I use my reaction to hold the action? I just used my action to hold the action.
Yeah, but it uses your reaction to then do it.
Okay, so then I don't have the cunning or the uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what happens, Derek? I'm sorry.
Okay, so yeah, you are now stunned.
Which means I can't move next turn? Or I can't act next turn?
Let me.
Well, if you're going to use it, Derek, you got to look at it.
Blinded, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, prone. A stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can't speak, and can speak only falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage. So you can't really do anything until your next turn. You are incapacitated.
Wait, but I can still beg and grovel, can't I?
No.
You can't speak.
You can't speak. You're only mumbling because you're stunned.
I can mumble. I can mumble and grovel at the same time.
And then Erstin is going to disengage over to here. Actually, no, to here. Orden's turn. Oh wait, I forgot about this vampire spawn. I never attacked with him.
He died.
Oh yeah, he's dead too.
I was gonna say.
He only had 7 health. He's also dead.
Hey Nathan, or yeah, read the thing I just sent you on Discord. Is that cool?
I mean, I'm not gonna be mad. Like as a
That's
player,
what I'm asking.
Then Erstin.
I'm total. So just so everybody knows, as a player, I'm totally cool with you playing your characters however your characters would be played. That doesn't necessarily translate to my characters, but
That
as a
doesn't matter.
player,
That's not what I asked.
yeah, as a player, I'm not gonna just be like, "Well, screw you guys," and I'm taking my ball and going home.
Erstin would motion over to Iris again and go, "Help me, sister. Help me defeat this lowly creature. He took your friend from you." And then it would be Orden's turn.
So, Iris would probably remember back when we were fighting Erstin the first time in Berez, when Ragnar fell, his sword flashed and he just got uncontrollably angry at Erstin. And it happened again when Heraxis killed Korast. It's going to happen again. His sword starts glowing, and that look of just utter hatred just washes over him. And he's just going to make a beeline for Erstin, and he's going to attack I'm gonna, if I can get an attack, I'm gonna smite him at 3rd level. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Wait. Could I move to here and still be within, like, by 30 feet? So I
Is
can.
that-
Can I
Can
But
give
he-
Orden
but-
my inspiration?
Syraxis is incapacitated, so you can't get flanking with him.
All right.
But
And I.
can I give Orden my inspiration I got a few sessions ago?
Go
I
for
think
it.
I might have one. Yeah, I've got an inspiration. Okay.
So,
Never mind.
and you said if you got a hit, you would smite.
Yes.
He's using his deflect. You're hitting Syraxis.
Yeah, but it is on the hit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So you can choose not to smite. You don't have to smite this,
Okay.
but you
Okay.
are hitting Syraxis.
Okay.
Ah, Derek, you should have waited.
Sucks. Okay, 7.
Syraxis is taking 7 slashing damage.
Oh, I'm
Radiant
taking
damage.
7. Ooh,
Or 7 radiant
7
damage.
radiant damage. So, all right. So I got a real serious question right now.
Go for it.
Is it only 7 damage?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it's not okay, but like, good.
Okay.
And then you rolled a 1. You hit Syraxis again.
Oh my god, I'm fucking dead.
This did not go how I wanted it to.
Oh, you really fucked up here, Ray.
Hey Ray, what?
Can Orden use her? Can Orden use his reaction just to protect
Can I-
his control?
Can I give disadvantage to myself?
No.
Can I use it's right.
You hit Syraxis again.
No, can I use Syraxis's inspiration?
Didn't you already do that?
No, I use my own. Thank you.
Oh, fine, then yes.
Please. Okay, thank you. 30-20. Does that hit?
No.
How does that not hit?
He's a very dexterity boy. He has a 21 AC.
Come on. Okay.
He's a dexterous boy.
Since when?
Okay, thank goodness. Still only a 7.
Well, no, you didn't hit Syraxis this time because you didn't roll
never
the
mind.
crit fail.
Well, didn't he deflect? Never mind. Never
He
mind.
can only use he can only use a reaction once.
Hey Ray, stop talking.
Not saying a word.
And then, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was going to be so cool.
Does a 28 hit Syraxis for 10 more bludgeoning damage?
You
As he-
know,
As he pummels Syraxis into the ground.
oddly enough, so like, Caraxus is sitting there, like when you stun someone in like Mortal Kombat and they're just like doing the whole woozy thing.
Does he get
And then fucking Erstin, he comes over, directs the fucking thing over my way. It somehow misses me, right? And then he just turns around and goes, bah! And Caraxus drops and just like when if you ever seen like someone get knocked out in UFC and like their hands are just stiff as they drop, he's frozen. He's done. This Pokemon is unable to battle.
Ragnar, roll your death saving throw.
But it was non-lethal.
Oh yeah, it was non-lethal, so yeah, you don't have to roll death saving throw.
Okay. Well, I guess I can't put everybody in suspense as I say we're gonna take our quick break right now. I was gonna be like, oh, we're gonna take a break before you find out if Ragnar failed or passed his first saving throw.
We can still take a break.
Oh no,
Yeah,
we're
we can.
still gonna take a break because I need a bio break. I was just saying I can't leave people in suspense over it. So we'll be back in about 10 minutes after a bio break and whatnot. Do what you got to do, get some snacks, say a prayer or sacrifice a goat or something. Like, do something to help our dice. I don't know.
Save
Send some
Ragnar.
blessings. Send some thoughts and prayer. Something. Whatever you got to do, because we need some help. And we'll see you back in about 10 minutes. That should give you plenty of time to do whatever ritual you need to do to get our dice fixed.
To grovel.
Yeah, I'll go grovel in the back of the room.
We'll see you in about 10 minutes. All right,
Well,
we're
at least it's
back.
free. Sorry.
I missed it.
Oops.
Did you
Well,
just show
Tyler's not
yourself?
here to give the intros, so Nate's gonna do it. Hey, Ray. This right here, as I'm talking, is a sign for you to go back a few seconds and clip what just happened.
I'm not gonna clip it right now.
No, I'm
can't
not telling you
listen
to clip it now. Just, I mean, for
Oh,
later
you're
when
talking
you're
to future
when you message me and you're like, hey, where's that spot where you wanted me to clip Nate saying blah blah blah? Now you know.
There we go. while we're sending messages to future Ray, tell her I hate her.
All right.
Anyways,
So now we're gonna skip over Ragnar since he doesn't have to make a death saving throw, and it's Rajin's turn.
Raging, seeing the vampire disintegrate, he's gonna turn. This is taking too long. Looking at Ragnar on the floor, Iris. Power comes from yourself and what is inside, not from what could be given here with false promises. And he's gonna just walk over, move to here to flank, and he's going to attack Erstin. But he's going to bonus action Hunter's Mark him, and he's going to attack. Did I check that out actually? Is it?
Wait, are you flanking?
Yes, he's
Yeah, with
flanking with
me.
Horden.
Yeah, so he's going to attack. 27
for
for
15.
15.
Okay.
Okay, and then next attack. 28 for 11. That's some sad damage.
Nice.
And that will be his turn.
Okay. It's Iris's turn. As she sees Syraxis just get pummeled into the ground. Is she happy or sad about this?
I don't know. Ask her spear.
She just starts walking forward this direction. Kind of mumbling, and if you're listening, you'll hear her like, everyone thinks, for some reason, everyone thinks I'm just going to join him and do whatever he says because he says he's got power. So far, he's just punched a couple of people, and she's gonna come over here and pull out her blood spear. Well, she's already got it out, but ready her blood spear, and stab at Erstin.
Okay. Don't you stab me.
Fucking do it.
Who's she gonna stab this time?
Me. If she
Can
stabs
you
you, she's gonna get frost damage.
9.
No, not anymore.
That
Close.
does not hit.
Yeah, close.
Can we play, like, I don't know, something that's not D&D? Because apparently I suck at D&D.
You can go play Pokemon.
Nathan.
Yes.
Has Iris got a +2 strength?
Yep.
And is the blood spear a +2 blood spear?
I think so.
Okay.
So it should be 8.
Fix all this
It
crap.
should-
It's still,
it-
it's a 10.
It should be,
Yeah.
you need to fix it to be a +8.
I fixed this last time Kevin told me I didn't know how to play D&D, and apparently somebody came and changed my stuff again.
Listen, I'm on your team, all right? I'm trying to be on your team this time to make sure we have a chance of actually hitting.
Hey, sir,
At this
Till we
point, I
try to
wanna be
cheat
on the
Derek
team,
out of
but-
something, and then you're gonna be like, well, actually,
roll me a death save.
Hold on, it's not Nathan
Oh,
hasn't finished his turn, right?
True.
He's got bonus actions to use
Hopefully.
potentially.
yeah, I 1 second.
I said, God damn it.
What?
Or Iris just says, God damn it.
That's it.
Yeah, she's got a free action to use.
I mean,
Hey, it's Anvi.
healing words a bonus action.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Who needs healing that she's worried about?
Probably Ragnar of all things, because Straxus can't do shit anyway.
The person that's down through losing hit points to comrades.
Ragnar's just asleep.
Yeah, don't wake him up.
Let me roll and
It
see
just
if
happened.
let me roll and see if Iris like not cares, because I think she does care, but if she's sees through this like power hungry struggle here or not.
No, it's the way you're rolling.
Are you freaking kidding me?
57?
Can you guys see that?
No.
Yeah.
Which direction? I'm trying to figure out
Oh.
how a camera works.
20?
It's
20.
a freaking
You
nat
care
20.
a lot. You care a lot.
What? Yeah, so Envy starts to appear and then disappears. And I'm gonna use healing word on Crackass, I guess.
I mean, yeah. Because now she'll have a chance of flanking as well.
It's not gonna help me none. Okay. So we're gonna do plus. That just gets my wisdom. It doesn't get proficiency, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's a D4 plus wisdom. Or is it D6?
15. You'll get
D6.
15 HP.
Whew.
That's like half of his total hit points.
Yeah.
That's one punch.
Hey, this ain't One Punch Man.
No, we already referenced that.
Right now it is.
And that's our turn.
Okay. Soraxis, you are now back up. You can take half your movement to stand up.
Yeah, Caraxus is his eyes. So he's laying on the ground, just like stiff, and he just kind of like starts, loosening it out. And he gets up. He sees in like a woozy kind of way. He sees everything that's going on, and he gets up and he tries lifting his sword, but it's not really working. And then he sees Erstin just like glance back at him. And Derek, you've activated my trap card. I am now going to cower, beg, and grovel because that's the best I got, is to give everyone else a chance to do anything at all, because the most I can do is 6.
Also,
Anywho's,
you do this and we're literally
What?
flanking him.
oh, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, so that wouldn't do anything. All right, well then he comes in and he just tries to give you a swing in the ass.
With a booming
And-
blade.
With a booming blade, yes. And that is an 18 to hit, Derek.
That does not hit.
Well, fuck a duck. I am also going to move right here, because that is what a smart player is. And then surely Erstin's not going to hit him again, so he's fine. Oh, shit, my rolls are whispered still. Anyway, that was an 18 to hit, and I will fix that in post.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's I guess that's his turn for right now. Oh, I just do this here. All right.
He's gonna look around at all of you. He's gonna laugh. He's gonna smile. You think you've got me surrounded?
Almost.
And he's just gonna vanish before your eyes and reappear over here, over here, behind. No, not there. I don't want him there. And he's just going to reappear behind Erstin as he misty stepped out of the way.
Wait, he just appeared behind himself? What is going on? Is he
He appeared
No,
behind.
not even-
shadow clones?
He's so meta.
How many
And then
animes can we get in this one session?
And then he's going to hit Orden a couple times. 19.
Nope. Wait. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
How is he hitting Organ? He's over there.
He's right here.
Yeah, Organ's over here.
Are you?
You might need to
actually on
refresh,
track?
Nate.
Oh shit. Because
Yeah.
he's over to the left of me now.
No.
Over
I'm
by
right
Ragnar.
here.
Oh shit. No, Orden's on the right, but Erstin's on the left.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Yes.
I'm
Missed
refreshing.
step.
Okay. So then how is he hitting? Hold on, I'm a refresh and maybe I'm just not seeing shit.
He was hitting Orden, not Thraxus.
And then the extra unarmed attack is a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so he couldn't do that. But he can do flurry of blows.
No, because that's a bonus
That's a
action.
bonus
as well.
action too. Ka. Is there anything else he can do? I don't think so, but nope, that's it. Okay, then it's Orden's turn.
I'm gonna roll to
You
see if he
really-
calms down any. Okay, he does. He sees that he's hit Caraxus and contributed to Caraxus falling, and it kind of dawns on him that this anger is not serving him in any way that is useful. So he is going to take a step here, and I'm going to use my last 20 lay on hands to heal up Ragnar for 20 points, and then as a bonus action, I will give him a +2. I will use my Shield of Faith. Some sprouts, some vines kind of just like cross his chest and make some kind of makeshift armor that Ragnar definitely recognizes as being dwarven in nature, which is strange because like Orden doesn't know too much about dwarves, but he knows enough about like what their armor vaguely looks like, and that's going to give you a +22, or a +2 to AC.
I was like, a +20. Ragnar is gonna like jump on, like let Erstin punch him. He's gonna just catch the fists.
Hmm.
And you're just now doing this?
Why haven't you done this the whole time, Ray?
Well, last time I did it, someone died. I needed to save it for the final boss. And that's going to be my turn.
That is Odin's response to everything. Last time I did this, someone died. It's like, I'm going to smite, but last time I did this, someone died.
It was the person we were fighting, but still.
And at this point, you would see out of these two, under these two doors, you would see 5 swarms of rats start coming out of the doors
Come on, Derek. Come on.
as he summoned swarms of rats a while ago, and I forgot to bring them back. Kurt, bring them out. But there. And then is that Orden's turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
He's gonna use one of his legendary actions to move, and it does not provoke opportunity attacks, and he's gonna move here. And then it'd be Ragnar's turn.
Derek's like, they're not dying fast enough. I think we need some rats.
Or Raggy, rat.
There is an undeterminate number of 520.
That's never going away. I need to put that on a shirt.
It's indeterminate because Derek can't count that high.
There is an indeterminate number of geese on this shirt, and just have one goose.
Oh, please do that. I'll buy it.
Mental note, lock that in. Ragnar is going to, like, you hear him take, like, just suck in a breath. Like, he was unconscious, but it was like that. I mean, obviously, it's not the unconsciousness of just being able to wake up, get up, and move. So he sucks in this breath, grabs the warhammer that's sitting next to him, and
Stands up.
Turn around, and do whatever he needs to do to. I keep picturing this charm that Mordenkainen gave us as like a crystal or something that's like kind of brittle, and he just grabs it and just snaps it to get that that blessing and all that, and he is going to make an attack at Erstin.
Okay.
And you said that adds what to it? A D4?
Oh yeah, the blessing. Or
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah, it's an extra D4.
Well, let's see if this works.
Ragnar just like roids up.
I mean, I rolled a 20, but that's still some crap rolls for a D20. I know it doesn't hit. You don't have to tell me. You can just keep it to yourself, Derek. Yeah, he's having like a Super Saiyan moment, except his hair doesn't get any longer or turn yellow. There's no wind rushing. He just kind of yells and just takes a swing and misses. Let me check something here. Okay, so I can do that though. He's going to chant some dwarven words after this happens and heal himself a little bit.
Healing word.
9 health. And that will be his turn.
Okay. Where'd it go? What? Oh wait. 25 to hit Ragnar for 11 bludgeoning damage, or for 11 magical fist damage. As Erstin retaliates and hits Ragnar straight in the face. Stay down, brother!
Can I impose disadvantage on that?
It's a legendary action, so it's not on his turn. Can she still pose disadvantage?
As long as she's got a reaction.
Yeah, I've still got that.
Okay. How many times can you do that?
It's one time a reaction, and I've
Right.
I just
Yeah, once around.
Okay, so never mind for the damage. No damage to Ragnar. As he goes to punch Ragnar, and Orton just goes, "Hey, look at me!"
Yeah, no, he like shoves his shield right in front of Ragnar. He's tall enough that he can like bend over and like get right in front of him.
As it is now, Rajin's turn.
Raging is going to move to here. And he's going to say to Erstin, "You will not get away. Your power will fuel my master's return." And he's going to hexblade curse him also.
Okay.
And I'm also going to use that heroic blessing, if that's okay, Derek.
Okay.
So I'll get a 1d4 on my attacks, right?
hmm
Yeah.
Plus, I believe it was 10 temporary hit points.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Oh, it says it gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of your turns.
And how much did I? Because it goes based on who gave by the Mad Mages.
It was 10.
It was 10, I believe.
Dang, that's 10 extra hit points per turn.
Is it per turn?
It says right here per turn. At the start of each of its turns. Does it count when Mordekainen's not here?
Read the spell verbatim.
Me? Okay.
Or whoever has it.
A creature you touch is imbued with bravery. Until the spell ends, the creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns.
Did you read this isn't Charm of Heroism.
Is it not?
No, the Charm of Heroism allows you to give yourself the benefit of the Potion of Heroism.
Hmm.
The Potion of Heroism gives you temporary hit points lasting up to however long, 10 temporary hit points lasting for however long I said it was. And under the same, you're under the effect of Bless.
Gotcha. My bad. I was taking the spell heroism.
No, it's not the spell.
Gotcha. My bad.
So he only gets 10.
Derek, I'm going to inspiration that. Let me just check. Yeah, I'm going to inspiration that one.
But why are you at? Oh yeah, you're. Why are you automatically? Why were you automatically at advantage?
19 is going to miss, right?
Oh, sure. A 19 to hit, that misses.
Oh, has Derek died?
Oh, Kevin dropped.
No, I can hear Kevin. We're having that same issue. You might need to refresh. Yeah. Somebody might need to.
He's back in.
Derek.
There
okay.
we go. I hear him again.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. I can see you as well. Does a 19 hit, Derek?
No.
Okay. Second attack then. No inspiration now. A crit.
Okay.
Woo!
For how much damage?
Let me just check to see if I've got this set up correctly. Yes, I do have that set up correctly. So 6. That is correct. 9. So that is 39 damage, Derek.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
And then Erstin is going to use his last legendary action to come over here, bust down this door, and it is now, standing right in front of the door. Where
the door's still open, right?
Yeah, he busted it open. Yeah. And he's standing right there, like blocking the door, so like only he's funneling you guys into the room.
Aha, now we know his plan.
And then next up would be Iris.
Yeah, well, you can't block a spiritual weapon.
Okay. 5, 10, 15. I can't move through them, though. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ooh. What to do? What to do?
Oops. I am stupid. I put swarm of bats on the field, not swarm of rats.
I was just looking at that, Derek. I was like, did you say bats or rats? Because this doesn't look like rats.
No, those are swarm of bats I put on the field. That's my bad. So
Is that better for us?
it would have been, but because of the setting, they're rats because you're in a dungeon, not a cave.
Summon a bitch. You're a cave.
You're lucky it's not outside, or you could have summoned wolves instead.
Like those other wolves that we killed already?
Yeah, those
would have
wolves are
been
bitches.
there would have been more.
Those
They had
things
like
didn't do
7
anything.
HP.
Okay. So Nathan is looking at what he wants to do.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time with trying to like stay true to what Iris feels about wanting the power, but also about not just wanting her friends to get killed. Because I don't feel like the whole power thing necessarily crosses that boundary. At least not yet. It's not to the point to where like she can't get power if they live, kind of thing. So I'm just looking. She is going to move to that point, which is her movement. And I guess go ahead and try to dispatch one of these swarms of rats because she can't get to Erstin yet.
Mm-hmm.
Of course. 19.
That hits.
Eight damage.
And those the one to your right or the one below it?
This one.
Is it the second one?
I need to crit fish then, right?
Yeah, because if you're flanking it.
Nope.
Okay. So
Still a
for
19. And then she is going to say a few words in Dwarven and try to help Ragnar a little bit more. And then that'll be her turn. So I'll go ahead and do that while you move to Caraxus.
Okay, Cardaxis.
Realistically, Praxis doesn't want to go anywhere near fucking Erstin. So he's going to try to be helpful. And wait, hold on. It's right here. No, it's right here. He is going to move. Yeah, he's going to try to go keep these rats away and try to whop them. Now, would that be at disadvantage or
It would be
because I'm
you're
in sunlight?
So an
Yeah,
11.
fucker.
That hits.
Oh, does it? Yeah, fuck these rats. That's a 8 damage.
Okay.
And then
So you can see just like with Iris that you're swiping at a couple of them. You're hitting a few because there's probably tens, 20. There's a large number of them. It's obviously a swarm. You're killing some of them, obviously. So you're doing some damage to them.
can I do booming blade on the rat?
If you wanted to.
Yeah, fuck these rats. I will Booming Blade and then bonus action disengage. Is that the right move?
Yep.
Yeah. There we go.
Is Booming Blade already a bonus action, or is it just a secondary action?
I think it's like the actual action, but I
It's
need
like
to make
it,
an
it's
attack
like
roll. Hold on.
it's like a smite.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
one action. Yeah, you brandish a weapon, use the spell.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like
make a
smite.
melee attack with it
Yeah, it's
against
like a
one
smite.
creature. Yeah, so it's like I'm making the attack.
Does it do any damage when you hit, or just when they move?
Yeah, D8
It
Yeah,
does a D8.
yeah.
Okay.
of
Roll
thunder damage.
right now. 3/8 of thunder. All right, so that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage.
So that's 4. Okay. And that's your turn.
Yeah, then I disengage.
All right. Next up are the swarms of rats. The 3 of them have to make wisdom saving throws. So a 9, a 15, and a 20.
12 on a fail, which the 15 and 9 will fail. Half on
And
the
then-
20.
Okay. 6. Okay. So we'll start with this one up here at the very top. It's gonna scurry on over to Syraxis and make and these. The swarm can occupy another creature's space. Didn't know that.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
So yeah, Syraxis, you're just gonna start all of these rats are just gonna start try to start climbing all over you and try to start biting at you. So it's +2 to hit. No, they don't.
They don't do a damn thing.
They're shitty.
Can I chomp on one as it tries to climb up my face?
Yeah, I'll give you an opportunity, Chomp.
Does he regain some hit points back?
Rat.
Can I roll? Would that be like just an unarmed attack?
Yeah, but with you'd be with proficiency.
How proficient are you with your mouth?
Oh, he's good with his mouth.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Ask Derek.
Giggity.
That is a 15 to chomp.
That hits.
Oh yeah. So Craxus, as it comes around, he's like getting a little squirmy, and he just like nabs one with his mouth, and then he chomps it, and like half his body falls down. He and licks his lips, and then looks at the rest of them and says, "Oh, y'all are fucked. I'm coming."
For how much damage?
Oh yeah, I guess. What's that? 1 plus my strength modifier for unarmed
yeah.
attack.
Yeah.
So that is probably a negative. So we can't go below, right?
Let's do a D.
No.
Let's just say it's a D4.
I'll take a D4 from a chomping. 1d4 minus 1, or just 1d4?
Just do a D4, flat D4.
That's 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he takes one and starts nomming on it.
And then the one that you booming blade is going to move as well. How
Aha.
much damage
So
does it
it takes. I don't know. This has never happened before.
2d8.
Nate's like, yes.
I am learning. Yeah, 2d8, and I can confirm that, but Ragin knows what he's talking about. 2d8. That's 11 damage, Derek.
Okay. And they're gonna try to start chomping on you
I'll chomp them back.
for a 19 to hit.
Can I shield? I'm gonna shield.
Okay.
Do I need to shield? I need to shield. Yeah. So that brings me up to a 20 AC for the round.
Okay. Then they start chomping at you, but just a mystical shield just starts coating your body and they can't penetrate it.
Yeah, it looks like those Star Wars like energy shields on the starships.
Okay, this one to the left of Iris is going to attack Iris. Don't even know if they can hit Iris, but an 18 to hit.
That is not a hit, sir.
The other one is going. The one south of that is going to attack Ragnar for also a miss, and then the last one's going to attack Rajin for also a miss. And then
It's a good thing you brought these rats in to slow down combat, Derek.
Mm-hmm. Literally.
Then Erstin is going to run out and tell and just yell at Ragnar, "You're going to die this time, brother!" And he's going to unleash all of his attacks on you. Okay. So a 25 for 7 damage. A 14 will miss, I assume. And then the extra bonus action, bonus action unarmed attack for a 13. He ain't hitting you anymore. And then he's going to use a key point to flurry of blows for 2 more. A 23.
One more.
One more, for 23 for 11 damage.
Is now the time to use that thing?
And then since he flurried of blows with his drunkenness, he gets to automatically get the disengage, and he's going to go back into the room. And then we're at Orden.
So if I were to use my flame breath, could I get it to get all 3 of these rats without hitting Iris, or would I put her at risk?
What's the cone? It's how big of a cone?
15 feet. So it would be like this.
Oh no, you'd 100%.
Yeah, that's what I figured. What if I did and did it like this? That wouldn't hit her, right?
15 feet.
If I did the cone like starting here, like I wouldn't be hitting Erstin. See? Like 15 feet this way.
You'd only hit 2 of them.
That's what I'm saying. I'm fine with that as long as I don't hit Iris.
Because it's 15 foot out. What's the diameter or the?
It's a cone.
Yeah, but it extends 15 feet from you. I guess it's also 15 feet wide at the end.
It's not going to hit Erstin. You know that.
So 10, 5, 10-ish. Yeah. Yeah, it's only going to get the two rats.
Fine. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to use an intensified dragon breath to make it worth 2 points, and that is going to be, they have to make a dexterity saving throw. Seven does not pass. 9 does not pass either. So they are going to take 3d6. That's going to be 5d6. That is 18 points of damage.
You roasted some rat.
Good. And then I'm going
You've
to
got dinner.
Well, no, Caraxes has dinner. I grew up with better food than this, and I'm going to take a step here so I can get both of you guys with my shield. And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, Ragnar.
It's so sweet of you to assume that Ragnar's just going to stand there next to you.
Well, even if you step right here, I'm still going to be able to get you.
It's so sweet of you to think that Ragnar's not going to go through that door to attack Erstin.
Literally, you'd have to stand right here You're gonna stand right there, aren't you?
I can't attack Erstin anywhere else, right?
Can you not get him here? Is the door not open?
Door's open.
Yeah, get him right here.
Yeah, it's busted open.
I mean, I mean, I guess Derek can rule, but I'm like, there's a wall there.
He's like, I'm assuming he's standing right inside the door, even though the token's in the corner.
Okay,
So
well
you
then
can
I'll
stand right outside the door.
I'll
you stand
attack
right
him in the
here.
doorway then. I was
You
just
don't have to-
assuming he was doing the, Erstin move that he does and hiding like back up against the wall, like, hey, nobody can hit me in here because
like,
I'm.
he's standing at the door to like nobody can get in, so only one person can. It's gonna be like a one-on-one kind of a thing.
Rage
Until-
like,
31!
that door.
31 to hit.
Hey.
You crit him. How much damage does?
God, I wish I would have loaded a smite on that one.
You can.
Take
You
that,
still
Scott,
can.
Mom.
Still
Not
pretty
with
good.
him. Not with a cleric. You can't because I have to cast it first, right?
No,
For a
what?
searing smite.
Searing
No.
smite?
it's just as a bonus action.
Oh well, then.
Yeah, because it says still the next time you hit a creature with a melee attack during the spell's duration. So, do you have to use it first?
I've always seen it done where you
It
hit
just hits, and then you
because
smite.
but that's your ruling. It's up to you, Derek.
I've always
Smite.
thought of it that way too, to be honest. So
Smite, 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 smite.
Oh, I'm smiting if I have the chance. Oh, smite me, mighty smiter. All right, and I'm casting that at level 2. So that's gonna give me 12
what's
plus
the maximum damage?
10. That's
Plus
22. Plus another 5, which is 27. Plus I get to roll again, right?
Yep.
So that's 27 base damage. And then I'm gonna roll. Guys, I've never felt so good playing D&D as this moment right now.
Soak
Glad
it in,
I could give it to
Nathan.
you.
I'm coming.
That's how I feel right at this moment. What'd I say? 27? And then we're gonna roll. And then
Well, did you crit?
I got
yeah,
a 31 to hit.
Okay.
I don't add my mods again, right?
No, just the flat roll.
Oh, I got max on one of them, so that's 30, 27, 37, 42 damage. I'm
Okay.
I'm gonna end my D&D career right there. I'm done, guys. Oh, I feel like $1 million now.
Just when you needed it the most.
Ragnar comes in and he's yelling as if he's getting he's yelling as you guys have seen him when he rages, but something different's happening. Like he's not losing his focus. He's not going into rage. It's like he's kind of started to tap into this cleric power, and he raises that hammer above his head. It starts to glow that white hot, and he comes slamming it down on Erstin. And I don't know if it matters, but the 20 of that is fire damage, but it's all magical damage.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next up to go. So actually, he's going to use one of his legendary actions to retaliate and punch you in the face for 7 damage, which isn't a big deal.
How
Ragnar
is
takes it.
how is Erstin looking?
That hurt.
Yeah.
I hope so.
That big ouch.
That hurt.
It hurt. Is he super close to dead? Like, is he?
He's close. Yes.
Can I turn to Rajin and kind of just whisper, you have to let Ragnar get the killing blow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I wasn't going to.
Jordan doesn't know that.
Yeah, Raging definitely was focused on him. But seeing that blow from Ragnar, he's kind of thinking, okay, I think they've got it now. I don't have to step in. So he will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, he can get to. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Let me go from here. Move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Can't make it.
Why don't you go this?
Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to run past the rats. I don't really care. These rats can bite me if they want to bite me. But I'm going to run over here and
They miss.
yeah. Yeah, and I'm going to attack this group.
Uh-huh.
I will shift my hunter's mark onto it, but I won't get. I will get that. For 19 damage.
It did. You start slicing up lunch for Syraxis.
And I can't do anything else. So that's my turn.
Okay. I think he has one more legendary action because he used one to move. So a punch to the face. Ragnar for 14 more damage.
I will impose disadvantage.
Bastard. Okay. Why didn't you do it to the other one?
Because it wasn't that bad.
You shouldn't. You can't do it just assuming you know the damage.
Okay, well this time I was. I won't do that. Don't roll it like that if you don't want that to happen.
Okay, so he misses, and then it's Iris's turn.
Freaking ones, man. Iris is going to see that Ragnar did this massive amount of damage and start to, like, you see some respect flash into her eyes for Ragnar, and she'll chant some Dwarven and heal him a little bit more. And then she's going to step here in front of Orden, readying her spear. And if Ragnar were to fall before her next turn, she's going to ready an action to stab at Erstin with the spear.
All right, Cardaxis.
And I will be right back. Give me 1 second.
So Caraxus, he is going to use same thing. He's going to make an attack, a booming blade on these.
Is Syraxis smart enough to move to the other side so he's not in sunlight?
No, not really. So he's gonna.
I think Caraxus is actually smarter than Raging.
Is he really?
Or has more intelligence.
Bad man.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's Raging's intelligence?
9.
All right, fair enough. Yeah.
What's
Raging
Caraxus's?
But here's the thing. His
Raging has the
wisdom.
battle.
His wisdom
Raging
is
has the
not.
battle knowledge.
Yeah. Caraxus's wisdom is not. So it's like his worldly awareness, especially when it comes to battle, He's not as proficient. He's gonna take a short sword attack. That is,
A
I mean, that's
12.
12.
Yep,
12
that
to
hits.
hit anyway. But seeing as Corexus is the smart one of this duo, he is going to disengage and go this way. That's probably not the best place for him, but
You
we're fine.
you forgot your D8 for the booming blade.
Yeah, but it didn't hit.
It hits. A 12 hits.
Oh, a 12 hits? Oh, shoot. All right.
They're rats. They're not hard to hit.
Well, I thought for swarms you have disadvantage on hitting them, unless it's like, or not disadvantage. Yeah, disadvantage to hit them, or is that just with like ranged?
Nope, they have no
I don't know.
advantages.
Oh, okay. I must be thinking of something else then.
At least not the rats.
So yeah, that's that amount of damage.
The rats are not smart, so they're just gonna stand over here and try to attack Raijin.
Boom. So that's another 2d8.
Yep.
Yes.
Boom.
Regardless.
That's another 12.
Blech. They just all explode.
Yeah, so as they start running over to Rage In, they just start popping like popcorn.
Okay, the swarms is gone. Next up is Erstin.
Meanwhile, Caraxus is in the corner, like, guys, I think I just found a new business model of like kobold themed snacks.
Hey, Iris. Erstin fails his wisdom save. How much damage?
All right.
Is she gonna steal the kill from Ragnar? Is she
Kill,
gonna steal
steal,
the kill from
kill.
Ragnar?
God, I
steal.
hope not.
Oh, I'm
9
sure
damage.
That's a kill steal from Ragnar.
Oh, can I? Okay, real quick before he notices, can I revivify?
It's like
No,
you see,
not again.
You see Erstin drop to his knees, and he looks up. I'm glad it was you, sister. Let this fuel you. Seek out the secrets of this temple. Become more powerful. You can do anything with this power. And he falls. Bleh.
Bleh.
Find the secrets to this temple.
So we level up, right, Derek?
No,
So we get inspiration, right, Derek?
no. And you are now out of combat.
Yay.
Um,
I'm guessing we just destroy these rats.
Oh, those rats.
Yeah.
Those rats popped as well. Yeah.
Raging will just go up and trash the coffin.
Mhm. Yeah, and in this time, like last time you killed him, you saw that that he turned into a spirit and started floating away. Since this time he's been in the sunlight for so long,
just gonna
he
take
cannot
away my
do that.
aura.
Yeah, I took away your aura. You can bring it back if you need it. It's just it kind of distracts me.
Sounds like a you problem, Derek.
Bite me. And you see Raijin just goes and starts destroying the coffin that was in the middle of the room to the north.
Ragnar is going to go. He's going to jerk the spear out of Iris's hand.
Mm.
Walk into the room and shove the spear through his brother's skull and fly into darkness, apparently.
Furnishings made of ancient, colorless wood have collapsed under their own weight and now lie covered in cobwebs and dust within this room.
He's going to stab Erstin through the head, just to make sure. You said there's broken furniture in this room.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to shut this door and start to gather this furniture. And normally he would build a pyre to burn his brother's body on. But he's just going to kind of like put him on enough to get him up off the floor, but just kind of toss the rest of the wood on top of him. Second. Let me check this first before I go any further. He'll search him first, see if there's anything of use on him. Check him to see if there's anything that like would be left over that would be something that's like unique to Erstin. Maybe the keg, if he still has the keg that he used to have, carry that. Grab that and carry that. The rest of the stuff he would pile this wood on and attempt to light a fire.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you do that. And you're now burning Erstin's body.
What about a hammer, Ray?
Remember, he took Ragnar's hammer when Ragnar died?
Oh, the axe.
Yeah, that's it. And the gem. Does he have that?
Oh yeah, you can definitely find Ragnar's axe. Ragnar's axe is probably
Hell yes.
hidden in this room somewhere. I didn't even remember that.
In this room, or
just somewhere in the near his coffin, probably is where it would be. Like
his coffin was up here.
Rajin would find an axe.
Okay, well, if Ragnar doesn't find it on Erstin, I mean, obviously we would have seen it, but he does look for the gem. I mean, he looks for anything valuable. Like if he feels like anything's magical, if he finds the gem on him, anything like that, he would remove that first. Remove anything that's like specific to Erstin, so that he can kind of take it back to the family. And then he'll finish building this like half pyre and begin to burn the body.
Yeah, and you would find, thanks for reminding me about the stupid wine gem, you would find the gem, the last remaining magical gem for the winery. He'd have it in one of his pockets.
And after kind of starting that, he'll step back out the door and slowly shut the door. Was that coffin made of wood?
Yes.
That Rajin destroyed?
Obviously.
Maybe it was made of stone.
I mean, there's different kinds of coffins, Derek.
Yeah, it's a wooden coffin.
Ragnar will kind of gather up what pieces he can, if there's bigger pieces left over or anything like that, and take it and continue to throw it on that fire. He's trying to make sure that this is actually over, as well as do like half rites to his brother's body.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll kind of stand at this door with his back to it until that fire burns out or burns itself out. Or until we all die of smoke inhalation.
Yeah. What would Iris be doing during this whole thing?
She's just kind of waiting and like looking to Ragnar as he comes out to see if he found anything. She knows this is kind of Ragnar's responsibility as the brother here. She's standing there respectfully, but like wondering if there was anything there. And she'll wait with Ragnar as the body burns down after he's done searching and stuff.
Okay.
I'm going to bend down next to both of them and just give them a very gentle hug.
Thank you for that. Thank you all for letting us handle as much as we could.
Now
We
the
couldn't save
question-
him, but maybe this will let some part of him pass to the ancestors.
I guess the question now is, should we go to Strahd? Whatever's here, if it was important to Erstin, I don't think that it should be important to us.
I think we need to search out this place, dearie. It seems like there might be something to help us.
Can I insight check her?
I don't care.
Never mind. Okay, maybe if this place helped make Strahd, there'll be something to help stop him.
Exactly. Now, you all don't have to wait for us if you don't want to. But this is something that we have to do just to do for our brother what we can. If you don't want to wait, we understand. We can catch up. Don't let us hold you back.
Well, I'm coming with you guys. I've been with you all for so long, I might as well stay with you till the end.
No, I meant like staying here, dearie, while we let this finish up. And she kind of nods her head backwards.
Oh, yeah. And he takes a step back.
You don't have to leave, but it's just you don't have to wait either, if you know what I mean.
Honestly, you probably aren't going to like this. We're all in bad shape. I think we could really use a good rest.
Well, I can tell you this. Unless some miracle happens and some benevolent deity rules otherwise, I'm not sure Ragnar and I are going to get much rest standing here at this door.
Well, I meant more in the camp of I sit down and close our eyes kind of rest rather than a stand at a door kind of rest.
No, yeah, I know what you're saying, dearie, but if you all sit down and close your eyes, I don't think that rest will help us until after this is done. What I'm saying is we might have to have a little extra rest than what is normal because we gotta finish this.
Well, we're really in no hurry.
Let us secure our location. Or then
Okay.
perhaps you could help Caraxis while they stand their vigil.
Okay, we'll
course.
start with Caraxis's watch, I guess. Caraxis, you see a giant room that is directly under the main hall from before. Yes. And you see here the ominous statue from the beginning is still standing here. You kind of see it's down towards its body now, and then in these little alcoves are the statues that I described before, with the one being toppled over.
I'm going to check these doors, Derek.
And then I don't think I got these there. And you're gonna check this door here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I don't want to be like. Okay, never mind. I don't. I'll not say what I was gonna say because, like, as I was gonna say it, my brain figured it out. So never mind. Just ignore me.
This room, once a bedchamber, is littered with broken furnishings. Scattered about the room are the remains of a bed, a wardrobe, 2 trunks, 3 tall candlesticks, a desk, a bookshelf, and several chairs. Torn up books, old quill pens, and tattered clothes are also strewn about.
No enemies?
Uh, you kind of poke your head in a little bit back into this room, and you start like you see the books start raising, and a couple of them start flying towards you as objects in this room are seemingly just being flying at your body. They don't do any damage or anything. They're just flying books and whatnot.
In this room?
Yep, in this room.
Yeah, I would shut the door then and move on to the next one.
Okay. Weird, but okay. 33. This is E, right? Yeah. Oh wait. Never mind. You can't open it. It is locked.
Okay. He'll
That's
think about
Carax's job.
he'll think about Caraxus, but then he'll just go and poke his head through here. Be very careful, very quiet. Listen, and just kind of scout out the room with the open door.
Mm-hmm. Okay. This room has amber glazed walls and a floor of purplish black marble. 2 amber sarcophagi stand in alcoves to the west and to the east. A third sarcophagus that once stood in the north alcove lies shattered on the floor. Clustered in the middle of the room are 4 loathsome, hunched creatures. Each one has a single, large, baleful eye.
Did they see me? I didn't roll very good
See.
stealth.
Let me see. I don't have their step pulled up. Their passive perception is a 12. Oh, yes, they'd see you. They would all prop up, look at you with their big green eye. I'm going to do the thing that Kevin hates, and I'm just going to post it in the Discord because I don't want to. There you go.
Oh, it's cute.
Let me check the Discord on my phone.
And you can make a history or whatever check to see if Rajin may know what they are.
Let's see.
If you think he would know.
Nature or religion, I'm proficient in them, so they're both +3. So
Probably be nature check.
Yeah.
19. You would know these creatures as known as Nothics. They are a monster creature with terrible talons and a single great eye.
Would I be able to shut the door?
Yeah, they are medium aberrations and they're neutral evil. Let me see. It doesn't say you can. But it's like this looks like kind of like a vault, and the door that you're there that's there is a relatively heavy vault door, but you could probably pry it or swing it closed.
Yeah, I'll swing it closed, and I will just call back down. There are Nothics.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Orden has no clue what that means.
They may be a threat. And I'm going to ready an action to attack whatever creature that's threatening tries to come through this door.
Hmm.
So if they try and open the door and try and come out, then I'm going to attack it.
And I think right now is a good spot to stop the session and wait for next time.
Did we reach the end of the page?
I hate you. It's not. Weren't you still wanting to try to end by 9 or 8:30?
I
Hey,
mean, it doesn't really matter right now because I don't have the other game yet. But
hey, Derek, did you look
if
at the did you look at
if
the
it goes
stream?
through,
Did
then
I
yeah,
what?
we'll have to end at
Did you look at the
8:30 if it
stream?
goes through.
No.
You should look at the stream.
Why?
You should definitely look at the stream while I.
Big fat meanie. Thank you, brother.
It's been up there the whole time, and you didn't notice.
Hey, they don't have to see my face. That's good for them.
Me and Nathan brainstormed that. Well, you had us banned for a week. So, as I can tell, Nathan is busy. Kevin, you want to tell us what we're doing next week?
So we are doing. We are trying to finish our one shot, which has became a 3-shot. This will be part 3. We will be finishing off the story that we started so many weeks ago. We left off with the group, the fellowship, as you could say, in the ruins of Austin Ethel, the city of the elves that was destroyed long ago, the birthplace of Aurelian. They were there to rescue his sister, or to find out what had happened to his sister. They got there, found her unconscious, and then was attacked by some sort of malicious spirit. They seemed to defeat it, but the malevolent um, energy in the place was still there. And when Aurelian touched his sister, he blacked out, went unconscious, leaving Vili the dwarf, Aragorn the ranger, and Halbarad the ranger to fend off more ghostly apparitions that appeared. But they looked suspiciously like elven spirits. And that's where we finished last time, I believe. We're going to be exploring Aurelian's past while Aragorn and Halbarad defend Aurelian's future.
Would you call it Truths of the Past?
We may be discovering some truths of the past and something about some lesser rings.
Will there be a Lord of these Lesser Rings?
Yes. Maybe several lords of these lesser rings. Some may be familiar to Aurelian. Well, I guess they all will be familiar to Aurelian. Some more closely familiar. Familiarly familiar?
Yeah, that's right. That's the right word.
Yeah. But what's the word for family in Italian? It's familia, is it right?
Familia, yeah.
I feel like if you said familia and familiar right next to each other, they would sound exactly the same because of your accents.
Yeah, probably.
Oh shit.
You guys done talking about the C.S. Lewis books?
Yep.
Anybody got anything else they want to say or plug before we say goodbye to the big fat meaty tonight?
I just released my first podcast episode in a couple weeks. I was having some trouble with the uploading. This one here is a real short one, just talking about Harry Potter and some things I kind of noticed in some of the storytelling. But we're looking to trying to get a new kind of string of people to get on the podcast. I'm going to be reaching out. At this point, I mean, if I'll take just about anyone on the podcast.
Like-
fucking
This is
No.
him using the groveling feet.
yeah. Just
Nathan-
someone talk to me.
What times and day?
So I'm off all next week. No, actually, I'm flying home tomorrow. So from tomorrow throughout till not this coming Sunday, but the following Sunday, I'm good to do whenever ish. I'm kind of do it around Cammy's work schedule. So whenever she's at work, it'll be totally free time for me to do it. So day, night, don't matter to me. Weekday, weekend. I will not be available for the 4th, unless the 4th. No, the 6th is our D&D game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the 4th and the 6th night, I'm not going to be available. 4th is the birth of our beautiful nation, so I need to celebrate that. But yeah, any other time, I'm open. I mean, seriously, whoever wants to bring, Holocaust isn't real. Let's fucking talk about it. Like
Maybe let's not
whatever,
talk
dude.
about
I don't care what wackos I talk to at this point.
Nate's like, I just don't want to be talking to myself.
I can't do it. Oh my god! If you guys listen to this fucking episode, it's rough. I can't monologue. I can't just sit there and talk to myself.
Dude, you're not doing a good job promoting yourself.
He's
I'm
definitely
I'm
not
just
giving
being
himself
real.
enough credit. I mean, I
He
haven't listened.
understands his flaws.
I haven't listened to the new episode, but he's got a few episodes early on where he did some monologues, and like Nate has an interesting way of thinking of things. So it kept me interested. I enjoyed it. So he's like most people. Most people, it doesn't give himself enough credit.
I do have one thing in the works. A buddy of mine and I, we're going to be sitting down and talking about masculinity in the modern age and like what it is to be masculine, what is positive masculinity and negative masculinity, and how it's affecting kind of the overall society as a whole. So that one's coming up. That's going to be an interesting conversation because me and my buddy, we're kind of thinking about it in 2 different ways. So we're going to kind of work that idea out and like real time think, So it's going to be a fun one.
Well, if you're interested
That's the Viva La Vega podcast.
If you're interested in, what's the name of it, Nate? What's the name again?
Viva La Vega.
If you're interested in the podcast that I just needed Nate to say the name of again, the link is in the chat. If you're ever wondering about the link, you can always come into our chat and do ! Nate, I believe is what I have it set as.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, ! Nate, all lowercase, and you can get the Spotify link to his podcast.
Woohoo!
You guys don't tell Ray, but I forgot to get her Twitter link and make a thing like I'm supposed to, because I'm professional.
Well,
yeah.
It's okay. You paid me, so you're allowed to make that mistake.
What'd you say, Nate?
I said, isn't that her job? Isn't that why you don't pay her?
Well, I don't pay her to criticize me for those things, and but apparently because I paid for the emote and the goose that's going to go on some t-shirts eventually when I actually start designing stuff again, she's happy for a while now. So
Yeah, I'm content.
we'll give it a day or two, and then she'll be right back to criticizing the things I do. But
Oh, give me some stuff and I'll criticize you for it.
I don't have to try. You'll find it.
Yeah, no, I find it.
Women.
There's
They suck.
today's apparently weird. Like our chat's been kind of dead, and there's nobody that I know streaming on Twitch right now. So I'm gonna post a YouTube link instead of doing a raid to Jeremy's channel, the Erasmus Expeditions. He's streaming on YouTube his Beneath the Banner Shadow ongoing campaign. They've been playing that campaign for a couple of
Ages.
years now, I think.
Yeah.
And apparently, like 3 months ago, they finally made progress on the actual story instead of just side quests. So yeah, it's a great campaign. It's a great game. I've caught a few episodes. It's a lot of
It's
fun.
very Arthurian.
Yeah, it's very Arthurian. It's very brutal at times.
Yeah.
But it's super cool. Jeremy runs great games. Like his descriptions, his intros, and all that just kind of pull you in and keep you in the game. So it's a lot of fun. If you haven't checked him out, go check that out. Subscribe his stuff on YouTube. He's been a great help to me, been a great encouragement to me, and he's a really good friend too. So if that's all and nobody has anything else, then let me post that link and we'll see you guys.
Look out for Ray being a VTuber as well, right?
I'm working on that. I'll talk about that more when I actually have it working.
Speaking of that, though, I do have another announcement to make. I'm glad you said that, Kevin, because that reminds me.
Are you a VTuber too?
No, Derek actually just messaged me and said he's going to take the big fat meanie thing that you drew, and he's going to turn it into his VTuber persona, and he's going to stream RuneScape with the big fat meanie as his VTuber thing.
Well, I bet you could do
Yeah,
that.
man.
Anyways,
Yeah.
anybody else got anything else before? Since we're way off the rails.
I'm looking forward to making many dollars off of that. Thank you, Derek.
Come back next week, same time, same place, for the Lesser Rings. We'll see if we can finish this one shot in 4 sessions.
We'll do it.
We'll see you in another dimension.